Yes. Parent do not enroll in the platform, they inquire. They fill up the inquiry form. Devashrita, right? And then there is a slot confirmation fee. Accept the demo, we confirm the slot, conduct the demo, and then the final enrollment happens through the counseling team. Fine. So for so far, we have already discussed a part of the third step, and that is conducting of demo. So we have already discussed how to conduct demo, but not the last part of the demo. We have considered only the half of the demo, not half, I would say 75% of it, right? So today we will be discussing in the first half the step number 2, and we are also discussing a part of step number 3 today after the break. Okay. So slot confirmation call. What do you think this call is all about? Mainly asking to join the demo. Okay, influencing, okay. Influencing actually comes after the demo. After we take the demo, then the influencer part comes. Asking for the time and details about the child. Very good, Shweta. Confirming the availability, Shefali, yes. To check the availability, Saundarya, yes. Kiran, booking the demo. No, we don't call for booking the demo. Slot is confirmed for the parent, for the student. Yes. Sushant, Khushbu, building rapport with the parent. Yes, very good. That's the initial, uh, step where you start building relationship with the parents. To share info about us and know about the kid and the parent. Very good. Amrita, Dipshika, confirming the time in which they would join. Absolutely. Ratio for availability of child and parents. Arushi asking the parent what time they are available to join the session. Yes. Siddhi, Smriti, and absolutely correct. Vandana, Pooja, Sudhanya, Ashish, Frijita, asking for the preferable time. So the time is already given. You just ask whether you will be able to join at the same time or would you like to have some other time. Mainly to confirm that they are willing for the course and serious about Devashita. No, that is a like later stage. Only they will be serious only once they view the trial class, isn't it? They experience the trial class, only then they will be sure. Mainly to confirm that they are willing for the course. No. Calling the parent, confirming the availability. Subir, yes. Pratyush, Shifali, yes. Aisha, availability of both parent. Availability and joining with laptop, that comes later. So mainly this call is about confirming the slot in which the parents have booked the demo. Okay. The slot which has been booked by the parents, that in that slot, whether they will be joining or not. That confirmation we need from the parents, right? That is the main first, most important thing that we have to ask. Second, some of you wrote that I would like to know more about the child and the parent. Yes, that is also one thing. So this call is mostly about confirming the slot, setting of expectations also, laptop and parent. Yes, very important. So these mainly 4 things. Okay. Confirming the demo time slot, inviting both the parents for the demo, remind them to join from the laptop and understand about the learner's needs. So all these things, I think most of you have written. No worries. Mayuri, we have not covered much. We have just started the slot confirmation call. Sometime, but they are not serious about the process. It might happen. So those are like those are not genuine. So whenever you are in an organization, a manufacturing concern, for example, what happens? There is a lot in which the products are being produced or manufactured. Not all lots are bad. Not the whole lot is bad. There is an ABC policy. Okay, ABC rule. So the A is very less. The best ones are very less. The average ones are many. Okay, the B part is many, the maximum one, and the C part is also very less. So we are talking about those exceptions which are hardly 10% or 15% of the lot, right? In the training, understand this, the scenarios that we have showed you, I know they look very ideal. There might be different scenarios as well. But is it possible to discuss the 10% of the scenarios in the training? It's not possible, right? We have to discuss about the whole lot. So we are discussing about the whole lot, the exceptions, the challenges that we might face. We are trying to discuss maximum times, but there will be chances where you will have an absolutely different scenario which you will face. So in those cases, what will you do? You have to use your decisions, right? Okay. Can you repeat the last step? Which last step? I was talking about the steps of getting an enrollment. Accepting the demo, then confirming the slot with the parent, and then conducting the demo. And conduction of the demo, we have already seen for the junior, adult, and the senior. And then there is a parent-teacher interaction, which we will be doing today. And at the end, we get the enrollment after the counseling team has a meeting with them. Okay. So 4 things, the call is mostly about confirming the demo time slot, inviting both the parents for the demo class, setting your expectations of laptop, and understanding about the learner's needs. What exactly does the child needs? Let's recall what is the need to invite both the parents for the class. I think we have discussed it n number of times. You can still write it on the chat section. Monica, good question. No, in case of senior, junior, in any case, only the demo class we need the parent, not in the regular classes. So parents are our first and foremost stakeholders, absolutely. And quick decision making for enrollment, absolutely wonderful. Yes, Karan. Parents are the stakeholders, yes. To know about the child and to know whether they are investing in the right platform or not. Yes, absolutely. Parents are the only decision makers, especially in the case of children. Yes. Parents need to know what their kid is going to learn, and they need to have a practical experience on how we are trying to teach a particular skill. And so that they understand what tangible results are we going to get out of it. How we conduct the class, yes, practical experience. So yes, mainly parents are needed because they get to experience the demo class, and hence they are able to make the decisions quickly after the demo, right? And the decision making becomes swift. Also, there are certain insights which we get from the parents, which probably we might like overlook, right? So that should not happen. We have discussed this, Bharti, if they don't have a laptop. Why is it important to call before the trial class? Why do you think we call before the trial class? Okay, to remind them, to confirm their presence. Okay. How will that help you? So that we know their availability. You are almost there. Swati, Pravina, Momita. Okay, so to remind them, so make them ready. Okay. Time, both parents' laptop to confirm. Why? Why we call before the trial class? The question is, why do we call before the trial class? Yes, Tanya. It will help in our time management, right? Now, say for example, you call the parent, you have a demo class at 6 p.m. today, and you call the parent now at 10:34, and the parent says, "Oh no, I'm not available." Now, imagine if you had not called and you would have been sitting at 6 p.m. on your laptop, and the parent would not have been there, right? In that case, you would have lost that 1 whole hour of your demo, isn't it? Got my point? So that is the reason why we want to call the parents before the trial class, so that we don't have to waste time if there is any cancellation or rescheduling, in any case, right? We can save our time. Absolutely. That's the biggest reason why we call before the trial class. Any other reason? To set expectations, yes, Mahima. To set expectations and checking the parents' availability, yes. No time gets wasted, Amina, absolutely. Call has to be done one day prior. Not necessarily. It can be done 5 hours prior. It can be done 1 hour prior also, 1 hour before also. Depends on how you accept the demos and depends upon your availability, how you are checking your availability. Like, for example, I'm sitting on my laptop. I'm getting different types of demos. I'm getting today's demos. I'm getting tomorrow's demos. I'm getting Saturday's demos also. Okay. So in that case, what will you do? There are something called weekend demos. There are Insta demos. There are demos with no specific time frame. Those are also there. So you accept, say, for example, today's demo you accept at 4 p.m. in the evening. So that means you have to call within 4 p.m. If you accept tomorrow's demo today, you have the whole day to call. Okay. But of course, please check the timer also. Sometimes there is a limit in the time. So it is a pretty big amount of time that you get. Okay. Big window. And if you accept a Saturday or a weekend demo, then you have ample amount of time, isn't it? And if you accept the demos which have no time, now the time is absolutely in your hand. So all these categories will come in your demo page when you will start accepting the demos. Last moment cancellations are, see, me, no one can do anything about this, because where humans are involved, unexpected can happen, right? So it might be possible that last moment cancel, although this is not correct, although this is not ethical as well. But ethics are for us. We are a structured team. But parents, we are dealing with somebody who is not at all structured. We are not having a B2B. We are having a B2C. And they are not a lot of consumers. They are like one single consumers, right? So when we are talking to them, when we are having a communication with them, it might happen that they might cancel at the last moment. However, again, these are exceptions. Not exceptions, I would say, but then the cases are very few. Don't come back. You can give them a call again, no? You can give them a call. I'm sure they will respond back. And if they don't respond back, what is the use of wasting time more time, right? Just go ahead and cancel it, isn't it? We are talking about unpredictable situations. They are really out of control. We really can't do anything about it. Nobody can do anything about it. There has been, I'm being very honest. There has been instances wherein, the parent has just confirmed and now he has switched off the phone. These kind of people are there in India. You really can't predict. But then they are hardly like in a week, 1 or 2, you got such kind of parents. Not everyone will do that. Okay, fine. Time to think. Why do we ask the teachers to make these calls and not the counselors? Oh, Bhargavi, please ignore that. That is an exemplary LMS that has been given to you. You might find some of the demos, but please don't take them. Okay, you are not eligible because your payout will be not generated, no? Now. So please make sure that you don't accept those demos. No, no, please. No, 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 no. We are not conducting sessions, Atul. Teacher needs to build rapport. Okay, so why do we ask teachers to make these calls and not the counselors? I'm getting some answers over here. I saw somebody raising their hand. Yes, Ursha.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Ma'am, my question was that, for example, I am trying to get a demo, and some other teachers also interested in that demo. So at the same time, is it possible like such kind of collisions are happening, and how are we going to know that this is not happening or something like that?
Because once you accept the demo, it is there in your demo page, in your My Demo page, and then nobody can see it. You will understand this mechanism once you are through, like you're onboarded. You will understand the mechanism. I can show you, however, not supposed to. Yes. So there you will, so automatically it has been removed from the demo page to your My Demo page, right? So it is your demo now. Now, when you contact the parent, until and unless you don't cancel it or you don't risk, actually cancel it. Till that time, it will not go to any other mechanism. You will understand. It will take time, no worries. It's not that clash doesn't happen. That it is my demo, it is my demo. That clash will never happen. Technical glitches might happen. That is different. That is never has happened with me. To let the parents and teacher know each other, yes, very important. We have to take the class and we have to build the trust. They will get an idea who is going to take the classes. Yes, absolutely, Mangai. Because we will be conducting the sessions, we will get to know better about them, because it would be difficult for them to say about our availability. Okay. It would be difficult for them to say about our availability. Shafna, yes, absolutely. So the counselor will not be able to. So if there is a counselor in between, no, between the parent and the teacher, if there is a counselor, so the coordination becomes very long, isn't it? The parent will call the counselor will talk to the parent, take his views, then he will call me. I will say, oh no, 5 p.m. I already have a session. I won't be able to join. So in those cases, it's better to for the teacher to talk to the parent and have a direct conversation, so that they can talk about the reschedulings, cancellations, not cancellation, rescheduling, or probably any other things. And moreover, the way a teacher will understand the requirement of a child and a parent, it's difficult for a counselor to understand that. And also, even if the counselor understands, he might not be able to convey the same to the teacher, right? So that might be a difficulty. So coordination, the whole process of coordination might be difficult for the teacher to conduct, to complete, right? Yes, it's like pre-demo. Parents would like to know in whose hands their kid is really going. Okay. So mainly to build a good rapport with the parent, first thing, to build trust, and also to make the parent understand who is going to take the class. Yes, that's also true. And another reason is, if there is a counselor in between, it will delay the time. There is a loss of time and there is a loss of information. You have heard about Chinese whispers, isn't it? The parent will tell the counselor something, the counselor will tell me something else, and the whole confusion will arise. So in order to avoid those kind of confusions, we should be having direct conversation between the teacher and the parent. Yes, Shefali, you have a question.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Ma'am, I want to ask how the rescheduling is handled on the platform. Like it's
That,
on the
that you will only know when you have started taking demos, you are accepting the demos. Until and unless those, I cannot show you practically, because the team, the OJT, they will have those exemplary LMSs where they will show you how to accept demos, how to cancel demos, how to reschedule the demos. They will show you practically. So that is better. Instead of me
Okay.
telling you verbally that what happens, it will be vague,
Okay.
right?
Okay. I just want to know because it's a over the phone call we discussed that this time is not
Okay.
matching. So
Yes, yes. So over the phone call, you discuss, and then on the LMS, you mark it.
okay.
Yes, according to the
Okay.
conversation, as per the conversation. Yes, Archana,
Okay.
please unmute.
Yes, ma'am. So, I'm trying to understand the whole scenario. Let's say we are giving 5 demos in a day, okay, and the student is ready to take sessions. So, from tomorrow onwards, are we going to start taking the sessions, classes, that 165 sessions, or how?
No, until and unless you don't get the enrollment on your LMS, you won't start.
No,
How will you
now
know?
let's say the enrollment is done.
Enrollment is done. You have got the enrollment in your LMS. Yes, you can start.
From tomorrow onwards.
from tomorrow
Right.
onwards.
Okay. And now let's say I have 5 confirmed enrollments of students.
Mhm.
Am I allowed to have other different demos?
Yes, why not? If
Okay.
you have time, why not?
And this is one-on-one session with one student, right?
Usually
Not a
they
group.
are. No, there
Okay.
are group sessions also. If you are interested in taking them, you can take that also.
Okay. Fine. All
There
right.
are options of taking group sessions as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
May you brief about counselors? What do you want to know about counselors? Counselors is a group of team who help the parent to get enrolled. They explain the enrollment procedure. They explain the curriculum also, just like us. We just take, because we don't have that much of time to explain the whole curriculum, so we just give a snippet of it, and the counselor explain what all things we do at Planet Spark, like practice classes, SparkX is there, daily activities, how do we do it? All those things are discussed in the counseling team, in the counseling session, sorry. Any demo when only you will start taking demos only once you are onboarded, right? Enrollment, so then it comes after that. Smriti, these things are OJT questions. When we can allow to do group session, you will come to know. No worries. Yes, Monica, you have a question.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am, I just want to know whether student attend only one demo or they have some more demo. Means one teacher demo or other they can attend.
I did not understand.
Getting enrolled before
Okay, 1 second. There is a problem in the audio. Monica, there is a problem in the audio. Please write it in the chat section. Yes, Shweta, you have a question. Okay, are your questions very important? Exactly related to the training that we are doing? If that is not related, please keep your questions till the end. Okay. Does the team provide the curriculum for the regular class? Yes, everything is provided. Enrolled in, I have enrollment in LMS. All these things will be given to you in the training. How you accept an enrollment, how you accept a demo, how the demo. So I think I'm repeating myself too many times. These things, the LMS working, everything will be done later on. As of now, we are understanding the procedure, how and what happens at Planet Spark. Later on, you will be trained on the technicalities of it and how we do it. What are the tools that we require to do it? The tools will be informed to you only once you are a certified PS teacher, right? You agree with me, right? You, until and unless you are not a part of the organization, until and unless that time, you are not getting the tools of the organization, right? So that's very important to understand. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Momita. Okay. Monica, you can write your question in the chat. Okay. I'll read it later on. Fine. So it's an opportunity for the teacher to build rapport with the parent also and get to know more about the child. And secondly, having a counselor in between takes extra time, and there is a lot of loss of information also, trust me. And it's very difficult for the teacher to coordinate. Earlier, it used to happen that there was a counselor in between. He used to, model the whole scenario for us. It was very difficult. We only wanted, no, it's better that we call the parent and we get to know the parent what exactly he wants, right? So now we are going to see how the call is done. So I'm going to play an audio. Let's hear that audio. Give me a second. No, Monica, student have options to take 3 free demos. Okay. But from different teachers, not from the same teacher. Same teacher, why will you take demo every time? 1 second.
Hi, am I speaking with Ms. Priyanka?
Hi, yeah, Priyanka this side.
Okay, hi ma'am. This is Ishita. I'm a public speaking expert with Planet Spark. I see you had registered for a trial class for your child at 6 p.m. Right? So I just wanted to have a quick discussion so that I can customize the demo class for him.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so let me quickly start by introducing myself. I have been a teacher for 7 years now, and I've taught students from different school boards like IB, CBSE, and other state boards as well. I come with masters in English, and I've also done my B.Ed. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to teaching, your child as well today evening. So just wanted to know, is there anything specific that you are looking for him? And his name is Rudra, right?
Yeah, I think mostly public speaking is what I would want him to be better at.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
sure, definitely. So don't worry, ma'am. That's exactly what we also focus on. We definitely believe in, communication skills, and public speaking requires those communication skills, right? So yeah. So for that reason only, actually, I do have a couple of questions regarding Rudra. So just wanted to confirm that he's in which grade and which school does he go to?
He's in Heritage. He's in grade 6 right now.
Okay. So Heritage, is that like IB school or the
Yeah, it's an
CBSE one?
IB school.
IB school. Amazing. Okay. So I'm assuming that, he would be definitely participating in many activities over there.
Yeah, he does, but I think there is a fear of stage presence, or like he's not taking up any things or activities which are more public speaking. I want
Okay.
him to do more.
I see. Okay. So looks like he's shy and doesn't really like, is not going ahead
He's not
and
really shy, but I
Mhm.
think he gets cold feet on the
Got it.
stage.
Okay. Definitely. Understood. And how would you describe his reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills?
So I think reading, writing are fine.
Okay.
Listening is also okay. Speaking is what I want him to get.
Understood. Yeah, you mentioned about, getting like he gets cold feet and just you would want him to be more open out there and participate in activities that involves, public speaking.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, great. Well, this has been helpful. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would definitely be now able to customize the demo class experience for Rudra accordingly. So just last few things. I just wanted to confirm that you and sir, your husband, would also be present in the demo class. So I know I'm asking both of you to be present, but it's really important because the demo class is an opportunity for you to see your child's key strengths. We will be having different activities in the class where I would be able to illustrate these strengths for both of you. Moreover, we also share detailed feedback and a vocation plan with you based on his or her his performance in the class. And lastly, actually our trial class is not just designed for children; they are also for parents. So we do have some really fun activities where you would be also participating. Both of you would be participating with Rudra in the class. So can I please confirm your presence for the same?
Yeah, I can confirm about myself. I'm not yet sure about my husband, but
Okay.
that sounds. I think it should be fine.
Okay. Do you want me to give you a call back, or like in the meanwhile you can maybe confirm with your husband?
Yeah, you can check with me tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. When is?
Ma'am, you've booked it for 6 p.m. today.
I don't think my husband will be able to make it, but
Okay.
I'll be there, so it should be
Okay.
fine.
We can reschedule also. It would be great that both of you would be there.
Okay.
So if you want, we can reschedule it to say tomorrow whenever he's available, or we can change the time.
Yeah, then let's do it a little later.
Okay.
But then that will be late for Rudra.
How
Um,
about 7:30 p.m. or 8 p.m.?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, amazing. So let's block 8 p.m. This would be a 1 hour class. So Rudra would be free by 9 p.m. And yeah, so one more thing, ma'am, like for the great demo experience, please do join from laptop, and do join 5 minutes before so that we can ensure that there is no tech related issue and we can have a smooth experience.
Sounds good.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. See you at 8 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
very excited. Bye.
Thank you.
Right. So this was the slot confirmation call. Now, can you think of the different sections of the call? What were the different sections of the call? What did the teacher discuss and ask? Let's write in the chat section quickly. So the first thing was introduction. Very good, Pooja. And then queries related to child. Lastly, teacher asked, okay, fine. So that is setting of expectations. What are they seeking for and what time they will be suitable and conditions for the class. Yes, absolutely. The beginning was introduction. Yes. So the beginning was an introduction. So Arushi, you would like to say what were the different sections of the call?
I couldn't hear anything. Can you send the link again?
It's there in the teacher's handbook.
Okay.
Others, was it audible to others? Yeah, okay, then it is fine. It might be some issue. Okay, okay, okay. Can I please repeat the audio? Okay, fine. Yes, I can do that. Arushi, please check if this is audible now.
Hi, am I speaking with Ms. Priyanka?
Hi, yeah, Priyanka this side.
Okay, hi ma'am. This is Ishita. I'm a public speaking expert with Planet Spark. I see you had registered for a trial class for your child at 6 p.m. Right? So I just wanted to have a quick discussion so that I can customize the demo class for him.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so let me quickly start by introducing myself. I have been a teacher for 7 years now, and I have taught students from different school boards like IB, CBSE, and other state boards as well. I come with masters in English, and I've also done my B.Ed. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to teaching, your child as well today evening. So just wanted to know, is there anything specific that you are looking for him? And his name is Rudra, right?
Yeah, I think mostly public speaking is what I would want him to be better at.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
sure, definitely. So don't worry, ma'am. That's exactly what we also focus on. We definitely believe in, communication skills, and public speaking requires those communication skills, right? So yeah, so for that reason only, actually, I do have couple of questions regarding Rudra. Uh, so just wanted to confirm that he's in which grade and which school does he go to?
He's in Heritage. He's in grade 6 right now.
Okay. So Heritage, is that like IB school or the
Yeah, it's
CBSE
an
one?
IB school.
IB school. Amazing. Okay. So I'm assuming that, he would be definitely participating in many activities over there.
Yeah, he does, but I think there is a fear of stage presence, or like he's not taking up any things or activities which are more public speaking. I would want
Okay.
him to do more.
I see. Okay. So looks like he's shy and doesn't really like, is not going ahead
He's
and
not really shy, but I
Mhm.
think he gets cold feet on the
Got it.
stage.
Okay. Definitely. Understood. And how would you describe his reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills?
So I think reading, writing are fine.
Okay.
Listening is also okay. Speaking is what I want him to get better at.
Understood. Yeah, you mentioned about, getting like he gets cold feet and just you would want him to be more open out there and participate in activities that involves, public speaking.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it. Okay. Great. Well, this has been helpful. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would definitely be now able to customize the demo class experience for Rudra accordingly. So just last few things. I just wanted to confirm that you and sir, your husband, would also be present in the demo class. So I know I'm asking both of you to be present, but it's really important because the demo class is an opportunity for you to see your child's key strengths. We will be having different activities in the class where I would be able to illustrate these strengths for both of you. Moreover, we also share detailed feedback and a vocation plan with you based on his performance in the class. And lastly, actually our trial class is not just designed for children; they are also for parents. So we do have some really fun activities where you would be also participating. Both of you would be participating with Rudra in the class. So can I please confirm your presence for the same?
Yeah, I can confirm about myself. I'm not yet sure about my husband, but
Okay.
that sounds, I mean, I think it should be fine.
Okay. Do you want me to give you a call back, or like in the meanwhile, you can maybe confirm with your husband?
Yeah, you can check with me Tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. When is
Ma'am, you have booked it for 6 p.m. today.
I don't think my husband will be able to make it, but
Okay.
I'll be there, so it should be
Okay.
fine.
We can reschedule also. It would be great that, both of you would be there.
Okay.
So, if you want, we can reschedule it to say tomorrow whenever he's available, or we can change the time.
Yeah, then let's do it a little later.
Okay.
But then that will be late for Rudra.
How
Um,
about 7:30 p.m. or 8 p.m.?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, amazing. So let's block 8 p.m. This would be a 1 hour class. So Rudra would be free by 9 p.m. And yeah, so one more thing, ma'am, like for the great demo experience, please do join from laptop, and do join 5 minutes before so that we can ensure that there is no tech related issue and we can have a smooth experience.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you so much. See you at 8 then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
very excited. Bye.
Thank you.
Right. So this was the start confirmation call. Now it is very much clear, right? I played it twice. This time I did not increase the speed. She made a query about his LSRW capacity, yes, and encouraging the needful of speaking as for necessity of public speaking, explaining the curriculum for the presence. Okay, 1 second. Presence of parents, so the parent can understand the importance of the PS class. Okay. Bharti, first introductory part. So basically it starts with an introduction of the teacher, right? First is where you introduce yourself as an expert, like hello ma'am or hello sir. Myself, I am Preeti Jha, a public speaking expert or public speaking and creative writing expert from Planet Spark. I see that you had booked a demo for your child at this particular PM. If you know the name of the child, you can say the name also, and then you can continue with the rest of the call, right? So you have to first introduce yourself as an expert, correct? Then you need to understand parents' expectations. Second is where you try to understand what does the parent need exactly. Is it only writing, only speaking, or both speaking and writing, or probably it is grammar or something else? And then knowing more about the child, number three, where you ask different questions about the child. Which school does he goes to? Which class is he in? What are his hobbies and interests? How is he, doing in his reading, writing, and listening and speaking skills? And then at the end, you set your expectations of having a laptop and parents present. Now, remember I told you on day 2 that the conversation that was going on the laptop within the class between the parent and the teacher, that might not happen if the expectation has been already set in the slot confirmation call and the parent has already agreed for it. So 80%, 90% of the cases, the parent, if they agree, they will join with the laptop and both the parents. Whatever it is, you will come to know within the slot confirmation call itself, so that you don't have to waste time in the demo class, and it enhances your the learning experience of the child as well. Okay, beginning with a good introduction. PS calling and introduce yourselves. Okay, great. So yes, now I want all of you to please open your teacher's handbook and go to, I'll share with you. Yes. So this is your teacher's handbook. Please go to the script and open the script over here. Sorry, I was a little quick in doing that. Point number D, slot confirmation resources. Script is written over here. Okay, please check. Point number D, slot confirmations resources. Click here. Okay. Shall we go to the Arshdeep? Which link do you want? Which link are you asking for? Teacher's handbook. Don't tell me. Don't give me panic attacks now. Okay, wait. This is the handbook link. Please bookmark it. Don't lose it. It's very important. Come on. You all are behaving like class 2, class 3 child. Losing your documents. Don't lose your documents. These are important documents. Keep it with you. Okay. Okay. Great. Let's continue. You will see in this slot confirmation call also, the first point is introducing yourself as an expert. When you are free, just have a read. Okay, just read through the same things which the teacher was saying on the phone. Same things are written over here as well. Understanding parents' expectations. Is there anything specific that you are looking for? Knowing more about the child, same type of questions. If you want, you can add or less, you can improvise the questions if you want. And at the end, setting of expectations. Now, many of the teachers, they ask me, ma'am, do I have to follow exactly the same script? And if I don't follow the script, will there be any repercussions? There will be no repercussions. It's not a like hard and fast that you have to follow it line by line, word by word. No, the script is there for your help so that you don't miss out on any of the points. You make sure that, okay, fine, I have touched on this point, I have touched on this point. These things I have already done over the call, right? So just for your help, this script has been given, fine? What if the student or child is in vernacular language school? Okay. In those cases, you know the level of the child. That is why we are asking, right? We are asking which school does he goes to. Now, if it is a state board or not even state board, if he says that he's in a Hindi medium, but still English is a subject. Still English is a subject. And it's not like he will absolutely not understand English. Yeah, it might be you will have to start from the junior level. It might be a possibility that you have to start from a very junior level, right? We have many such students from the state board, not knowing English very fluently, but they understand English. They have basic English in their school, right? Do we have to record our call? No, no, no. Yes, writing down the information is very important for you, not for us. You have to write down the information. What is the name of the child, ma'am? Okay, I wrote. What is the age of the child? Which class does he read in? Okay, class 4. Okay. Although these information will be there, few of the information will be there, but extra information like what are his hobbies? Okay, he likes reading. I can talk about reading in my class. Okay, his hobby is to play cricket. Okay, I can talk about Virat Kohli probably, right? So these preparations you can do in your mind so that you, because you know about the child now, right? Okay, coming back to my slide once again. Now, what if the parent says that they will not be able to attend? I will quickly show you my slide. Parents not present, demo not conducted. Please try to reschedule the class. Do not cancel the class. You reschedule the demo. Try to tell them that if parents are not present, sir or ma'am, I won't be able to continue with the class. I'm really sorry. This is against our protocol, right? Just don't continue. Okay. Time to make a judgment call. What if the parents say that they are not able to attend? Immediately tell them, I'm ready to reschedule. No worries. Just let me know whenever you are free. Let me know about your free slots and then I can reschedule the demo session. I've already shown you the script. Now let's again have a quick look. Please go to your slot confirmation call script. Is everyone on the same page? Opened slot confirmation call script? Yes, please be there. Just listen to me. Okay. So the first part of a slot confirmation call is an introduction as an expert. So how did the teacher start the call? She started with, hi, my name is, okay, can I ask someone? Arushi, can you just start with the introduction as an expert?
Okay. Hi, my name is Arushi Jindal. I am a public speaking expert with Planet Spark. Am I speaking with Mr. Mrs. Agarwal, great. I see you're registered for a trial class for your child at 6 p.m. today. His name is Ayansh, right? I wanted to have a quick discussion so that I can customize the demo class for him or her. Let me quickly introduce myself. I have been teaching students for years now across IB, CBSE, and other state boards. I have a bachelor's in psychology.
Great. Okay. So here you will improvise as per your qualifications, as per your experiences, and it is very cold. Okay. Yes. So the introduction will be absolutely dependent on what your qualifications and experiences are. So you have to discuss it accordingly. And there, I also get some questions like, ma'am, if I'm a fresher, if I'm a student, what should I discuss? You must be having some experience. You must be having some qualifications. Discuss those. No need to tell them that you are a fresher or you have joined PS just now. There are certain introductions. So you have to plan your introduction in such a manner that you look like an expert. You don't tell them that I'm a fresher. I have other experiences also. There are many people who have joined for the to join in PS for the first time, right? So don't tell them how much time have you spent in PS. Just tell them that I already have this much of experience in this, this, and this. Okay. In case if you don't have an experience, in case if you are a student, then tell them I have been involved in these projects, these kind of uh, like uh, like workshops, English workshops or something. You can talk about your college. You can talk about any of the projects or workshops that you have been doing. Okay. Give me a sec. Yes. What if the child does not speak English? Then we have different curriculum for the child. No. For the early years, there is a curriculum, right? For early years, even the small children, they also don't know English. They don't know how to speak also. But you will use curriculum accordingly. Okay. So start from the junior level. Okay. Yes, Arushi?
So when you were talking about like different aspects, like as a student, so I have a teaching experience. So can I use that? Like I was a class
Absolutely.
teacher, and then say that, I was a third grade class teacher and I taught subjects like English, maths, and environmental studies, and also I worked at Kumon. So can I also use those as examples as my Kumon
Yes,
experience?
you can use anything that is relevant for your introduction.
Okay, got it.
Something which is relevant with your you being a public speaking expert, something that
Okay.
ties with
Okay, so
that.
it has to be in the creative writing. So I'll have to see my resume accordingly, and then maybe I can use
Accordingly,
some
yes.
other experience and then do it. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
And introduction need not be very elaborate, but at least the basic experience, number of years that you have been into this profession and what you have been teaching, that is more than enough. Right? Okay. Now, go ahead with the second part, and that is understanding parents' expectation. Shweta, can you please unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please read the second part from your slot confirmation script.
Okay. So Mrs. Agarwal, is there anything specific that you are looking for? Great, Mrs. Agarwal, I'm sure we will be able to cater to your needs, and it's great to see that you are so involved as a parent in his overall growth and development journey.
Perfect, right? So here, now the script will say a lot of things. Might be while you are talking, those things will not naturally come out. It's absolutely okay. It's not like you don't have to stick to the script. It's okay if you deviate a little, no problem. Just that the matter should be the same. So is there anything specific that you are looking for after the parent responds? You can tell them that don't worry, okay. So whatever you are looking for, we are going to work with in our classes. Okay. Number 3, knowing more about the child, right? So we have lots of questions where we can ask the parent about what are the requirements of the child, correct? Okay, Archana, can you please unmute yourself?
Sure.
Yes, can you please read the point number 3 from your slot confirmation script?
Yes, it is know more about the child. I would now like to know more about Ayan so that I can customize the class according to his needs. A, which grade and school does he go to? B, does Ayansh speak in English in school or with friends or family? C, what all activities does he participates in? D, how is Ayansh's RSWL skills? And E, and lastly, what do you want him or her to become in future? Wait for
Absolutely.
a response after each question.
Yes. So here the point is that the questions that you are asking to know about the child. Now you are the teacher, you can decide what you want to know about the child. Now it also depends on the parents' responses also, right? There are certain parents who talk a lot, mostly in the first. It might be possible that you don't even have to ask the question. They will tell you anyways. Everything they will tell you. So there are parents who will tell everything. There are parents who you have to probe everything. How does he do this? How does he do that? So you have to ask different questions. So in case if you want to improvise, if you want to add more questions to this questionnaire, yes, you can add. But I think these 5 questions will be more than enough to know about the child in the initial time. And after you join the demo, anyways, you're going to have a conversation with the child, right? So initially, these 5 questions are more than enough. If you want to add or remove, you can do that. Yes, you can, Pravina. Sorry for that. Okay. So why do you think these questions will help you to prepare for the class? You can look at the questions. Which grade and school does he or she goes to? Does the child speak in English? What do you want to do knowing about his grade? Why do you want to know about his grade? RSWL, Arushi, it is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So that we can customize our delivery. Absolutely, Archana. Very good. We can customize our delivery. Which grade, which junior PPT should we use, or senior PPT do I have to use? Which PPT that I am going to use? That decision can be made according to the grade, right? That's the first decision. Then I'm going to ask whether he speaks in English or not with his friends and family. Yes. Level of the kid. Yes. So now we know, okay, so he belongs in the senior, not very senior, but at least a little senior, 4 or 5 class. Okay. Now, does he speak in English? He doesn't speak. Okay. He absolutely doesn't speak. Okay. What activities does he participate in? What school does he go to? Is it a vernacular school? Then go to the junior PPT. Correct? If not, if he speaks in good English, you can continue with the senior grade, right? And what do you want him or her to become in future, so that you can know what kind of icebreakers you can use, or what things or what topics you can use to connect with the child. Absolutely. Great. So these questions are going to help you to customize and personalize your questions, your topics on which you are going to discuss with the child, and you are going to make the child engaged in the class. So these questions are going to help you there. Okay. How did the teacher close the call? Okay. Akshay, can you please unmute?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, thank you. So
Great.
it is, so I just have to read this, right?
Yes, please read it
Yeah.
from the slot. So do you have your slot confirmation call script?
I'm sorry, I lost you there. No,
Okay.
actually, I joined a bit late, so that's why.
You must be having your teacher's handbook.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah.
Okay, so the slot confirmation script is there in the teacher's handbook only.
Okay, so can you just hold on for a minute?
Yeah, no worries. You can read it from the screen as well.
Yeah, thank you. So it is essential that both the parents are present in the demo, because I cannot confirm the class until both parents are there. So can I confirm your presence? For a great demonstration experience, please join from laptop and join 5 minutes earlier. Thank you.
So once you are saying, Akshay, that it is essential for both the parents that they are present in the demo class, what reason would you tell them that why do I need both the parents in the class?
So that I have confirmation from both sides.
Confirmation.
I mean, from both. I mean, like from the couple, right? That's what I was.
Okay, so why do you think that both the couples should be present? The father might say that
Because because they might I mean, like at a different time they might argue with each other, right? So it should be a conformity from both of them, right? So it's better that I have both of them with at the same time, so that I can have that confirmation then and there.
Okay. Fine. So also, yes, you can get the confirmation immediately right there. You don't have to
Okay.
wait for the class. That's correct. But apart
Okay.
from that, demo class will be an opportunity for you as a teacher to understand your child's strengths. That is
Okay.
what you have to tell them.
All
Okay.
right.
So you have to
Understood.
yes, you have to tell them that you will be also understanding what your child's strengths are, what are the areas of development where he has to work upon. And we will be having different activities in the class where I would be needing you as well. And also, I would need your feedback also, right? So all these things, because of all these things, I would need both of you in the class.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, teacher closed the class by setting expectations like both parents availability and laptop availability. Yes, perfect. So coming back, so why do you think that we are setting expectations in the slot confirmation call itself? You can write in the chat section. To have a hassle-free demo, okay. To make necessary arrangements. Time management, yes. So that you don't, so to maximize the learning time in your class. Okay, teaching should be maximum, and these kind of operational work you don't have to do. Right? Please bring a laptop, join from a laptop, or both the parents should be present. Setting expectations in the call. Also, I would like to tell you one thing, that in the call, when you reach directly, why we make a call and we set the expectations in the call, because when you suddenly join in the class and you say, oh, sir, you have joined from a mobile. No, you were supposed to join from a laptop. Right? Now, suddenly, if you drop the bomb on their head, they will say, you didn't tell me that I have to join from a laptop. I didn't know. Okay. So to save ourselves from that kind of scenario, if the first time that we are having a conversation with the parent, immediately we have to set expectation there itself. So that while joining in the class, they don't get the opportunity to say that, oh, you didn't tell me earlier. I did not know. Now you continue with the mobile, right? Okay, just for a joke. Please ignore. Yes. So setting of expectations help you to maximize your learning time in the class and have a hassle-free demo. Yes. so that you don't have to set expectations again in the class, and that is very tiring for a teacher, isn't it? Because when the demo starts, your mental status is like, okay, immediately now we are going to start the demo. We are going to start showing the slide. We are going to the story time. We are going to the speech delivery, introduction to PS skills, and all those things, right? Nobody wants to discuss about, oh, you have not joined from laptop and both the parents are not present, right? Yes, smooth conversation. Great. So summarizing, 4 main parts of your slot confirmation call are introduction of yourself as an expert, understanding parents' expectations and requirements, knowing more about the child so that you know how and what you have to use, what things or what topics you have to use while having or building relationship with the student while in the class. And also at the end, setting of expectations so as to maximize your learning experiences in the class. Okay. Now, we are going to do some situation handling for call confirmations. So first thing, an important, very, very important point. Out of all the calls which we accept, do you think all are successful? What do you think? No, very obvious, isn't it? We call our friends, our best friend. Yesterday I was calling. Never did she pick up. Okay, I called her 5 times. Never did she pick up. And now she's calling me when I'm absolutely busy. Okay, so it might happen that when you make a call, the person does not pick up, or probably the network is not there, or his phone is switched off, or n number of reasons, right? So it's not necessary that all the calls which are made by the teacher, probability is not that low, but yes, it is low. I should say it is low. 1 in 5 calls are successful. And that means when you call 5 different numbers, probably 1 might pick up, right? So the probability is relatively low. First thing, because it's an unknown number, many people avoid taking up an unknown number. Also, reason being, the parents do not remember that they have registered for a demo class today. That might be also a possibility, right? Now, what does this mean? What could be the possible challenges? Not all calls are successful. So some of the challenges that you might face is parents are not picking up the call. You can't do anything till the time of the demo. Like, for example, your demo time is 4 p.m. today. Now it is 11:27, 11:30. You're calling the parent right from now. Okay. Say, for example, you called twice, thrice. Now you don't have the whole day to keep calling, isn't it? What will you do? Can't do anything. You will wait till the stipulated time, and then if the parent does not pick up, cancel it. You have to. You have no other option, isn't it? The parent could not be reached. Then, parents showing low-level interest for the demo. In that case, what will you do? That's what we are going to discuss. Parents are less aware about PS skills, public speaking skills, not Planet Spark. Okay. Public speaking skills, in that case, what we can do. So don't worry, the on-the-job support is all about helping you. Don't worry, the on-the-job support is going to take you through all these scenarios. However, we are going to discuss some of the scenarios over here. So this is about part 1, low to medium level of interest. Here, there can be 2 challenges. One is that the parent absolutely has forgotten that he has registered. And second can be parent remembers that he had registered, but probably he is not aware of the things that we do, or probably he sounds disinterested. These are the possible challenges. So we are going to discuss about these. So first scenario, what will you do? Let's write in the chat box. Yes, Pareto principle. Okay, we will help him remember. We can remind, let them know the details. We will remind and then say good morning. Okay. Okay, I want someone. Okay. Archana, can you unmute yourself? 1 second. Just 1 second. 1 minute. Okay.
Yes, please.
Yes. So, you are the teacher. Call me.
Hi, Preeti. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Who is this?
Okay, hi, I'm Archana, public speaking expert at Planet Spark. Am I speaking to Miss Preeti Agrawal?
Preeti Jha. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yes. Okay, I see you had registered for a trial class for your child at 6 p.m. today.
Trial
Are
class?
you available?
I don't know what is trial class. What trial class?
Okay, no problem. So, ma'am, I would like to share that there is a session which is going to be conducted by Planet Spark
What is
expert,
Planet Spark?
and
I don't know what is Planet Spark. I have never registered in Planet Spark. Sorry.
okay, all right. So let me brief you about it. So this is a platform where we train students for their communication skills, for bringing them on board and train them over English speaking course.
Okay,
So
now stop. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely wonderful. Now, did you remind me that I have booked my demo class? No, you did not remind me. You just asked me that you had booked a demo at this PM for your child. I said, no, I don't remember. What is PS? I don't know. Okay. Now, here, what did you do? You talked about the platform, right? You talked about the platform. That is what we have to do, teachers. Thank you so much, Archana, for that example. And sorry, I was a little rude to you. Okay. So it was just to show that probably the parent does not remember and he thinks or she thinks that, oh, I don't remember what is this. Suddenly there is a teacher calling me. And you know, when you say that I'm a teacher at Planet Spark, I'm calling you, and teacher, if you say teacher, they won't disconnect so easily. People till date in India, they take teachers seriously a little bit. Now, here, your job is to create awareness about Planet Spark and not remind them, because you will not be able to remind them because you don't know when have they registered. You don't have the time. You don't have the source from which they have registered. Might not have the source. Uh, from Insta they have registered, or Facebook they have registered, or directly from the PS platform they have registered. You don't know, so you will not. You won't be able to remind them. Rather, you will try to create awareness about PS platform, which you just did, right? So I would just like to tell you that Planet Spark is a platform where we try to create confident communicators and public speakers. And we have some successful and very renowned students of ours. You can talk about Ovia and blah, blah, blah. Then you can start creating awareness about Planet Spark. Yes, Yashika, you have a question. Thank you so much, Archana.
Thank you so much. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. Ma'am, I'm just asking that suppose we call for that slot confirmation, so that they told me like that, oh, you are to my cousins and all. Then in that case, what we can do?
You are
Because
what?
it's suppose we call for a slot confirmation. Okay. So they told me that, oh, you are to my cousins. Like in that case, what we can do?
Okay, why would the parent call you their cousin?
No, we call. Suppose we call to some parents like slot confirmation. I told that
Yes.
I am Yashika from this. They told me they can hear my voice and they can told me, oh, you are to my cousin. So in that case, we will continue that, or what we can do in that case?
Continue and say that I don't remember, I don't know you as my cousin. I'm really sorry. Probably you're mistaken with some other Yashika. I'm Yashika Babbar. Complete your name. And if
No,
they,
I can complete. No, they are my cousin in that case.
so you are telling that they are trying to tease you?
No. I am saying that they remember me that I am Yashika Babbar only. In that case, what we can do?
You are saying they are saying that you are their cousin.
Yes.
Cousin.
Yeah.
That means you are really their cousin.
Yes. In
And
that
you agree that okay, fine. So you both are related. That
Yeah.
might be an independence issue. No, here we don't have an independence issue. Wonderful. You have a better opportunity. You can continue with that demo. Then you can talk in any manner you want. Okay.
Alright.
That's a win-win situation. Come on. Right. Okay, wonderful. Yashika, yes. So if you get somebody of your, like, you come to know that the parent is someone whom you already know. So I had this parent whom I took a demo for, and thankfully, I don't know how it came to my knowledge that she is from my birthplace, Jamshedpur, and she is also my neighbor. Okay, I did not recognize her, very obvious, but she recognized me as she was older than me, and she knew my mother, and she said, "Oh, I know you, your family, I know you. Yes, yes." Okay, so while on the slot confirmation call, it was not clear, but later on, it was clear in the demo session, in the demo class, that she knew me. And then after that, the demo happened, and the enrollment also happened, and after that, it was like there was some reason because of which they are not with me, because I had to leave the class because I had lots of other work, but they are still in contact with me. So these kind of things might happen, but very less. Yes, Bharti. I think your concern, Yashika, was independence issue. No, there is no independence issue in that case. Yes, Bharti.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, just suppose we call to a particular parent and they said, yes, we had registered there. At that time, we were scrolling falana falana, jo bhi XYZ social media or XYZ thing. But once we asked them related to the Planet Spark or the demo, then they said, oh, now this time we are not able to conduct, or we are not means they are not interested at that time to join the demo, then or
Nothing
they
can
do
be done.
not,
You have to
or
let
they actually do not want to take the demo. That is the clear thing from that
I
side.
think demo, very less parent would say no to it. Very less parent, because demo is absolutely free. First of all, first reason is demo is absolutely free, and you can convince by saying that itself. Demo is free. Why don't you see it? Maybe you can take a decision later. That also can be done, right? So probably you can have my number, and later if you want to get enrolled, you can start. You can get enrolled directly. At least have a look. And if then also they are saying that no, I don't have time, in case you have no other option, just let it go.
Okay, you mean to say first we have to try to convince them, otherwise then leave.
1 second. In those cases where you can't do anything, it's not in your control, just let it go. That's my point. Yes.
Okay, fine.
Those scenarios where you don't have any control, you have to let it go.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So here in this case, I got one chat again. That is also let it go. That if the parent does not remembers and he says that, oh, my son might have done it by mistake, I don't want to take any demo. Still, you can go ahead and say that, okay, might be probably if you will be interested in taking a demo, because it is absolutely free, and it always enhances the skills of your child. So in case if you're interested in taking the demo, you can let me know. If he says yes, if he says no, in both the ways, you can just say it's absolutely fine. Go ahead. And if they say no, just go ahead, cancel the demo. You can't do anything, right? So it's okay, Mr. or Mrs. Agrawal. Let me quickly share about me, Planet Spark, and our trial class. My name is Preeti, and I'm a public speaking and creative writing teacher. Give me a second, please. At Planet Spark is an educational platform where we try to create confident communicators and great public speakers. You can check many of our students on YouTube, Google, or wherever you want. We have many students who have published their books, and they have successfully launched their books in Amazon, Flipkart, and many other e-commerce platforms. We are already established in 13 countries, and we have almost 45,000 plus students all over the world. And our trial class is an experience that we would like you to have first before enrolling into the class. And that is why the demo class is absolutely free for you. So would you be interested? If they say yes, then say great. So I would like to know, what are you looking forward to? Sorry. And if they say no, then say no worries, Mr. or Mrs. Agrawal. The trial class is absolutely free of cost. So in case you change your mind, you can let me know. Fine enough. In case of any unforeseen circumstances or any kind of circumstances where you don't have any control, you have to let it go, right? Your work is to just make them aware about what Planet Spark does. What are you doing? You are not making a sales call. Please make it very sure to the parent that you are not here to make any sales call here, because you are not gaining anything out of it, right? You are just here because you saw an inquiry from the parent. Please don't be stern, be assertive, but be polite. Okay. So this is what I do. I am not just any marketing or salesperson who just keep on calling. It's not that kind of a call. But let me know in case if you are interested for your child. And I think as a teacher, I would always suggest that it is good for your child to continue with such kind of classes. But because it is going to help him in the near future. Now, second scenario, parent remembers, but he sounds disinterested. Okay, I'm so sorry. Let's write in the chat section. Similar scenario, the parents, you call the parent, you say hello. He says, yes, who is this? I'm Preeti. I'm a public speaking and creative writing expert at Planet Spark, calling here to confirm a demo that you had booked for your child at 6 p.m. He says, oh yeah, I had booked a demo, but no, not now. As of now, I'm not going to take the class. Okay. Cost of the classes, you don't know, so don't tell. Yes, absolutely. Convince, yes, you can convince, but you can just create an awareness about Planet Spark. Just tell them that no worries. Let me quickly introduce myself about our trial class. And moreover, let me also tell you that the demo class is absolutely free for you. So I would like to know what exactly are you looking forward to? Because you had registered, isn't it? You remember that you had registered. Now you are sounding disinterested. Is there any specific reason why you had changed your mind? Okay. Yes, absolutely. Convincing the parent and saying how it will benefit the children. Absolutely. The same thing you have to do. Our job is to create awareness about Planet Spark and not to push. My work is to tell the parent that this is the trial class, this is an offer that you are getting. Now, if you want to take it, if you want to join it, and because you remember that you had registered. Now, you tell me, why are you sounding disinterested now? Okay. Now, if you can always go ahead and ask that, is there anything, any specific reason why you are disinterested as of now? You can always ask. You have a right, because you are the teacher. You were waiting for the student to join, and now the parent is saying that, no, we don't want to take. Right? So now if he still sounds disinterested, no worries. Tell them, is there something on your mind that I can help you with? And if you see that there is some language issues, then you can ask them that, would you be comfortable in other language or not? It's okay, Atul. It's fine. The team does that. Tell about I am able to see all of your chats. Okay, so no worries. If suppose we took the class and the parent is taking time to confirm, then what to do? So you need to tell them how much time do you have? Okay, because you have a timer running on your head, right? It's not that, but you have to confirm the demo, isn't it? So you cannot keep on, keep me hanging every time, and you can just, okay, I'm confirming, ruk jaiye, wait, please. You can't do that, right? So please tell them sternly and assertively that, see, I have other things to do. I have other engagements as well, sir. So please kindly confirm me within another 10 to 15 minutes. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and take other engagements as well. And that is what you do. Okay. Okay. I'm sure you will not be disappointed. Yes. If you don't know the parents' native language, just tell them, sorry, sir, we don't understand your language. I'll quickly go ahead and book another teacher for you. Just go to your LMS, cancel the demo, and write in the note section that the parent language was, I could not understand the parent's language. Again, the language issues, you have to handle teachers. You're asking questions which are like, class 1, class 2 student questions. If you don't know the language, you cancel the demo. Tell the demo in the form that you don't understand the parents' language. That's it. And if you can still make it out somehow, then you can. It's absolutely not mandatory, but demo is absolutely free and it will be a complete learning experience. Okay, wonderful. Yes, absolutely. And Sahana, very good. Asking for the fees, but before the demo for the entire course, should we tell the, do you know? Even I don't know till today. Okay, Rahul, I don't know. I seriously don't know. Even and none of the teachers we know about the course fees. Okay, so it's better to be left on the counselor portion. Fees is something that we should not be discussing. I somehow feel as a teacher, I don't know. I have never discussed about fees. And why to discuss about the fees? First, you tell me whether you like the demo or not, whether you feel that it is absolutely required for you or not, right? So then you will automatically, while you are having your counseling session, you will come to know about the fees as well. Yes, Rahul.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, there are some parents basically, it's a psychology of a parents to know the fee before even the demo. There are sometimes, because as a teacher, I take the online and offline classes, the the parents are initially interested to know the whole course fees instead of doing before the demo. क्योंकि वो ये जानना चाहते हैं कि demo से मतलब पहले कि whether they will be affordable or not, something like that issues in their brain.
That can be decided after the demo also. Anyways,
For an example, the scenario, let's take if they want to know before the demo.
If they want to know before the demo, tell them that I have no idea about the fees, sir, because we are teachers, we are involved in the teaching process. The fees department is absolutely different. The counseling session will be taken by the counselors, and the counselors will only be able to help you with the fee structure and all. I can only help you with facilitating the. Yes.
Oh yes, I'll be telling that I'm the part area. The fee structure and all other parts will be told by the counselor itself.
Absolutely, yes. For that, there is another department, and in an organization.
Yeah, I have one more question. For example, most of them do not know the language English, and we'll be pitching we'll be telling the entire thing to the parents in English. It is necessary because most of the parents do not know English.
Not necessary, you have to talk in English.
Even the student do not know. It's not, even the students want to learn the English language.
Yes. So you are saying that the parents do not know while having the slot confirmation call, you can talk in Hindi also, normal, their language. And if the child does not know English, in that case, yes, so explanations can be done in Hindi, but most of the things should be done in English.
Got the point. Okay.
Thank you. So now I want 4 people who are on a laptop and their slot confirmation call script is open. Okay, Archana. Sanya. Okay, so I have Devashrita and I have, one second, Bharti. Deepshika also? Okay. And Sridevi and Mangali. Great. Perfect. Now I cannot add any more. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonderful. I needed 8. Fine. So you can lower down your hands first. We'll start with Archana. I want one male person. Okay, no worries. I hope all the male people are paying attention. Okay. So Archana and Sanya, you both are going to discuss the first scenario. I will unpin myself first. Yes. So Archana and Sanya, you will be discussing about the first scenario, and that is where the father is in the office and will come home late at evening. Okay. So in your slot confirmation script, you might be seeing the first scenario is given in page number 2. Okay. So Archana, you will be taking the dialogues of the teacher. Sanya, you will be taking the dialogues of the parent. Please unmute.
So, hi. So, Mrs. Agrawal, shall I confirm your and your child's presence for the demo class at 6 p.m. today?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Okay, and you and your husband both would be present, right? It is essential that both the parents are present in the demo because like demo class is an opportunity for you to see your child's key strengths. You will be having different activities in the class where I would be able to illustrate these.
Yeah, no, actually, I think
She's not audible to me.
Any issues?
Yeah, Sanya is not audible. Her voice is breaking.
Sanya, can you say something? Okay, Sanya, I think has left. Deepak, can you please step in?
Sure.
Yeah. So Deepak, Archana, you can continue with case number 1.
So shall we start from the beginning?
Yes, please start from the beginning.
Okay. So, Mr. Deepak, shall I confirm your and your child's presence for the demo class at 6 p.m. today?
Yes, sure.
You and your wife would both be present, right? Because it is essential that both the parents are present in the demo. Because like demo class is an opportunity for you to see your child's key strengths. You will be having different activities in the class where I would be able to illustrate these.
No, actually, I think only I will be present because my wife won't be able to join. See, she is in the office.
Oh, okay. Actually, Mr. Deepak, it is really important that both the parents join. The decision lies with both the parents, and hence we would want both of you to be present. So, if you don't mind, when is your wife coming back from the office?
Mm, she usually comes around 7 p.m.
Okay, no worries. Shall we do the demo class at 7:30 p.m. instead of 6 p.m.? This way all three of you would be able to join, if that works.
Okay, yeah. I think 7:30 p.m. Will work. Yeah.
Great, absolutely fine. Then see you at 7:30 p.m.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Deepak. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Archana and Deepak. Thank you, Deepak, for stepping in. So here in the first scenario, this, one second. So the the mother is saying, okay, so Deepak was the father as of now. So the father says the mother is not at home. He will be coming back. She will be coming back by 7. So 7 is like pretty normal time where the demo can be rescheduled after that. In case if not today, probably tomorrow also you can reschedule. It's not a problem. Okay. In case if you are busy at 7:30, you might reschedule at some other time. So this was just a scenario to make you understand what you can do in particular area. Yes, Debashrita. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. One second. Please unmute.
Hello, am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, and Shushant, please unmute yourself. So we'll go to situation number 2, where father is in the office and he will come home late at night when the child is not available. Probably he'll come home by 10, 11 at the night. Okay. So let's start. Debashrita, you will be the teacher. Sushant, be the parent.
Yes. So, shall we start, ma'am?
Yes, please start.
Okay, so Mr. Shushant, shall I confirm your and your child's present for the demo class at 6 p.m. today? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Shall I start once more?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, Mr. Shushant, shall I confirm your and your child's present for the demo class at 6 p.m. today?
You can, but I'm a little busy today.
Okay, so like you and your wife both can't be present, right?
My wife won't be there. I would be there.
Okay, but actually it is very much essential that both the parents are present in the demo because like demo class is an opportunity for you to see your child's key strengths. You will be having different activities in the class where I would be able to illustrate this.
Okay. I'm not sure when my wife would be available. So,
Okay.
is that important?
Yes, it is really very important, Mr. Shushant, that both of the parents can join the class. Like the decision lies with both the parents, and hence, we would want both of you to be present. Is there any particular reason that your wife won't be able to join?
She may be cooking dinner. She may be just busy, but I'm not sure she can join in.
Okay, I understand, but like I have a suggestion though. Like, do you think your wife would be able to join from like another device from her office, or like can be virtually present when the class is going on?
She can join from her phone.
Sure, no worries. Then I'll share a link with you and you can share it with your wife.
Sure, sure.
Okay, thank you. I'll then see you in the class and I hope your wife is also able to join us.
Yes, she can join in. But
Okay,
from the
thank
phone.
you.
Okay, that was a tricky situation, and that is why I wanted Sushant to do this. That is why I needed one male member. Here, the wife is not present. Usually in the script, the husband is not present. Now, if the wife is not present, what should you be doing? Right? So now Sushant said she must be busy somewhere in the kitchen. He did not say that she is in the office. He said that she must be busy somewhere probably in her parties or wherever, like whatever she's doing, right? So she's busy. So you have to ask, okay, no worries. In case if she is busy, would she be able to join virtually with us, or probably do you want me to reschedule? Okay, in that case, Sushant might be telling you, okay, fine, I can ask her to join virtually if that is possible. Okay, then go ahead with the reschedule. Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Debashrita and Sushant. Very smartly done, both of you. Thank you.
Yes.
And very gender neutral. Thank you for that. Okay. Okay, now let us move on to scenario number 3. I think I'll have to miss out on any one of you because you are 5 in number. So probably I might drop Sridevi in that case. So Bharti and Dipshika, first please unmute. And let's start with the scenario number 3. Please check your audios.
Hello.
Am I audible? Yes, both are audible. So Bharti, you start with the teachers one and Dipshika, the parent one. Scenario number 3.
Okay. So, can I call you by your name, or Mrs. Agrawal is fine?
Anything is fine. Anything is
Okay.
fine.
Okay, just a minute. So, Mrs. Agrawal, shall I confirm your husband and the child presence for the demo class at 6 p.m. today?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I
I'm
had just
available.
want to remind you to join from the laptop for a smooth functioning and the better learning outcomes.
Oh, actually, we won't be able to join from laptop then. My elder daughter has also classes at that same time. So can I join from my phone?
Oh, okay. Actually, Mrs. Agrawal, I had asked you to join from the laptop only because the way our content and the activities are designed, Tia, Tia, your daughter would need a bigger screen. In fact, Tia would be required to read from the slides, and hence, it's important to join from the laptop.
Okay, but actually the problem is that we have only one laptop. So I can use the phone only. We will manage somehow.
Actually, I have an idea, Mrs. Agrawal. Of course, your elder daughter's class is equally important, I know. Why don't we move her class to the time when your elder daughter's class finishes? Can you tell me when will be the laptop get free?
Yeah, sure. I can do that. I think around 7:30 I'm free. I mean the
Oh,
laptop is free.
great, great. Then see you at 7:30 p.m. This way you can join this from the laptop and have a smoother experience.
Okay, sure.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Agrawal. See you in the sometime. We can join the same link. Thank you. It's done, ma'am.
Yes. 1 second. Yes. So this was scenario number 3, where laptop was present, but somebody else was using it, right? Laptop is there, but somebody else is using it. So in this case, you can just ask when the laptop will be available. So in this case, there was a class. So the teacher said, no worries, we can do it like half an hour later or 1 hour later. So that can be also done. Thank you so much, Bharti and Dipshika. Now, may I please ask Anne, please unmute yourself, and Mangai, please unmute. And Sridevi, sorry, I will be removing the pin. Yes, Mangai. So you take the parent and Anne be the teacher. And this is your situation, the last situation, where the laptop is with the father and he's in the office.
So, Mrs. Agrawal, shall I confirm your and your husband's and child's presence for the demo today at 6?
Actually. But if it is extremely important, then he can join virtually.
Sorry, ma'am, you're not audible. Can you please,
Mangai,
move
you're
your
not
voice?
audible.
1 second, ma'am. Let me see.
Just speak something.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, now it is audible.
Yes, thank you.
Great, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Can you please repeat?
Yes. My husband will be in office actually. But if it is extremely important, then he can join virtually.
Okay, that's great, ma'am. One more thing I wanted to remind you. Please join from a laptop for a smooth experience and a better learning outcomes.
Oh, actually, we won't be able to join from laptop. You see, the laptop is with my husband only, and he would be at office, as I just told you.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, I would ask you to join from a laptop only because the way our content and activities are designed, Tia would need a bigger screen. In fact, Tia would be required to read from the slides, and hence it is important to join from a laptop.
We have only one laptop at home, ma'am. So I can only join from phone.
Okay, I have an idea, ma'am. So, your husband, because your husband only has the laptop and he's going to join us virtually, why don't we move the class to a time when your husband is home? And in this way, all of you will be able to attend the session together, and Tia will have the laptop as well. You can tell me when your husband will be back, and I'll move the class on that time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think around 7:30 p.m.
Great, ma'am. No worries. We'll be able to reschedule the demo for 7:30 instead of 6 p.m. And that at that time, you all three of you will be available for and join from the laptop.
Okay, yeah, I think 7:30 p.m. will work.
Okay, so 7:30 and like I'll just give some break for your husband also. So let's keep it at 8 so that everybody is present and we can take the demo at that time.
Yeah, okay. Okay, ma'am. Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you so much, Mangai and Anne. That was a great call. Wonderful and very nicely done. Thank you. Yes, this is this last scenario where the laptop is with the father and he is in the office. Again, Sanya, that is the same question I've been answering so many times. If they don't have a laptop at all, you have to go ahead with the device which is available. You don't have any other option, right? Now, at the end, I would just like to reiterate on some points. Always try to explain the purpose to both the parents, that why they both are needed in the demo. And also try to give them options, like you can join virtually or you can reschedule the demo, same day, other day. Give them options, give them ample amount of options. If still they are not interested, go ahead with a single parent if the single parent is available. Both the parents, if not available, do not continue with the class. Okay, so try to get both the parents, but do not cancel the demo just because only one parent is there. One parent is there, oh no, both the parents have not come, okay, let me cancel the demo. Don't do that. Please don't cancel the demo. Continue with the demo with one parent if he is available or she is available. Now, while I leave you, so remember all the 4 sections of a slot confirmation call. Well, so I will leave you with this number and we'll go on a 15 minutes break. It's already 12:05, so we will come back at 12:20 and we'll call on this number, right? So this is an automated call where you can call this number and you can have an automated response. And it's just like you are practicing your slot confirmation, okay? So just remember that you speak after the beep sound. And once you have answered, just press 1. And then another question will come. Another response will come. Again, after the beep sound, you start talking. And then after you have talked, then press 1. Then it will be registered. Okay. And this call is not evaluated. It is only for your practice. You can call on this number n number of times. Okay. You can keep calling. How many times you want to. Keep practicing your slot confirmation and save this number, please. And with that, I will leave you for a break. Okay. Thank you so much. We'll come back at 12:20. Thank you, teachers. Okay, so are we back? There are still some teachers joining. Amrita, did you see this number, the phone number that I gave? This phone number for a slot confirmation call. Okay, so please take down this number. Whenever you get time, you can make a call on this number. How many of you could make a call? Raise your hands. Anyone who could make a call? Yes, Shweta. So how was the calling experience?
So it was a great experience. Like we had to work there was an automated call. Like it gave us the idea like which scene we have to work on. Like for example, like we just now did role play. So what the parent is talking about, we were given all those lines in an automated form, and then just like how we did now, I just tried to read the script once again. So it gave me a good idea like what I can do for scene 2. Then again, it was like they were not available and everything like that. So after that, in second scene, without reading the script, I tried. So it gave me a good idea like how we can proceed just before our actual calls. So it was good revision.
Okay, great. So the kind of situation that was given to you was, were you able to complete the whole call?
Yes, I was able to complete the call. So the situation was given was that of they were not remembering that they had registered for it. So like we practiced and we discussed right now in class. So I just tried to introduce them about Planet Spark and about myself. And then again, like the script is, I just carried forward like about knowing about the child and much more, which is mentioned in the script. So I proceeded with that way.
Okay, great, wonderful. Thank you so much, Shweta. And I believe in case if you have not been able to call, no worries. You can call it any other time, whenever you feel like having a, a revision of how to do a slot confirmation call, you can call, right? Great. So let's start with the next objective for today, and that is mastering the skill of introducing yourself, right? Now, so we have already understood the what, why, and how of a slot confirmation call. And now we are going forward to understand how should we introduce ourselves like an expert, right? Yes, Arushi, you need to say something.
Can you send the number for the slot
the chat?
confirmation practice? Yes,
On the
please.
chat? Okay, 1 second. I'll have to search. So it's 011 4084 9497. Okay. Let's start with introduction like an expert. So if you are looking for an educator for your child or for your nephew, niece, or any other known child for yours, so what kind of qualities would you look for in your first interaction in the teacher? Let's write in the chat box. Okay. Experience, skills, okay. Knowledge, teaching experience, well-versed, confident, how confident she is, her experience, fluent, friendly, good experience, good communication skills, keep the child engaged in activities. Okay, that's the first instance when you talk to the teacher, what would you look for? Intelligence, experience, friendly behavior, confident, and knowledge. Passionate teacher, confident, friendly. Okay, very good. Non-judgmental. Okay. Being humble and polite in the first interaction. Know what they are talking about. Okay. Happy. Interactive skills, experience, confident, polite, subject mastery, experience, fluent, friendly, can indulge the child with herself. Okay. That will be later, but earlier you look for usually for the knowledge and the skills and experience, of course. Great. So I'm going to show you a clip and you tell me whether would you like to have this person or whether would you trust this person with her knowledge and skills or not. Okay. Let's have a look.
Hi, Miss Priya, have a seat. Yes, so my name is Gayatri. I would just like to tell you about myself. Let me introduce myself to you. I'm a teacher. I've been teaching for 5 years now. And I had a lovely time with Ayansh. So what do you think about his performance? What do you think about the whole class?
Yes. Now you tell me whether would you trust this teacher with her knowledge and skills or not. Okay, most of you say no, no, not confident, not structured. Yes, very good. Teacher is not confident. Okay. Informal. Okay. Not energetic, not smiling. Yes, very good. Sounds dull. She's not sure what to say. Okay. Uninterested. Okay, very good. Now look at this.
Hi, Priya. How are you doing?
1 second. So look at this video and now you tell me, would you trust this educator with her knowledge and skills or not?
I hope you are comfortably. Hi, Priya. How are you doing? I hope you are comfortably seated. Great, lovely. So I am Gayatri. We talked on the phone yesterday, and I would just like to introduce myself to you. So I am a teacher. I've been teaching for almost 5 years now. I've been teaching on various online platforms, and I've done my graduation and master's in English literature. My passion for teaching is something that brings me here today, and I've had a lovely time with Ayansh. So I'm with Planet Spark since more than a year now, and I've had this opportunity to meet different amazing kids every day, just like Ayansh. So let me ask you what you think about the class. How would you like to give me some feedback? How was my teaching methodology? Maybe something about the performance of Ayansh. Do you have any questions? Yes. All right.
Okay. So this was the video. Now let's compare the two videos. What about the second video? Would you trust that teacher? Partially, yes. Look. Okay. At least better than the first video, right? Second one was quite better. Yes, second one was better because first reason being the introduction had a proper content, right? She talked about her experiences. She talked about her qualifications. Then she also took the feedback of the parent about the body language and voice modulation. There was a good more body language in the second video. Moreover, she was more welcoming with her smile and, interaction was more genuine in this case. Okay. So how can you talk like an expert? First can be the content that you talk about. You talk about your educational qualification, you talk about your work experiences and personal reasons like your passion for teaching, why are you into this profession and all those things. Second, body language and voice. You should have a smiling face, firm hand gestures, good good voice modulation and good confidence and convincing way of talking, right? A good eye contact with the listener, conviction in your voice will make you look a little confident as well. Okay, great. Okay, no worries, Akhyati. It's okay. I know we have taken a break. So now we will understand how to leverage opportunities to build relationships with parents after the demo. Now we already know what happens in the first 45 minutes of a demo. We talk to this child, we have interaction with the child, we play games, we have activities and all those things. At the last, we do the final showcase. After the final showcase, we have the 3 key takeaways of the child. Correct? Now, at the end, after this all is done, after you have already taken the 3 key takeaways from the child, after that, what will you do? Okay, so this is the first 45 minutes of the demo is gone. The last 15 minutes, you have to interact with the parent. Tell the parent that ask the parent, how was it? And how would you like the class to happen? Your free slots, talk about the curriculum, what we do at Planet Spark, so that they have an idea what and where they are investing. Okay, so we are going to view some videos. Yes, this is where you wear your influencer hat. Okay. Now, in a parent-teacher discussion, there are 5 different sections again, just like demo session, but these are shorter. Okay, much shorter than that. First part is the opening, where you talk about basic things like how was the class, do you have any feedback for me, etc., etc. Then you talk about Planet Spark. First, you ask for their prior knowledge, what they already know about Planet Spark. Then you give the factual information, right? Number 3, you give the child's feedback. Correct? Now you give the child's feedback on the basis of 5 pillars of public speaking and also talk about his strengths and areas of improvement. Number 4, you talk about what does Planet Spark offers. Planet Spark offers 3 things. First, a personalized personal mentor, that is 1-to-1 classes will happen. 1 teacher for 1 class, 1 student. Okay. Second, we have a personalized curriculum. And third, we offer the excellence course, and which is of 165 sessions, which I think I've already told. And the last one is where you try to develop a little bit of urgency, because you are a teacher, you have lots of slots where, lots of work where you have to be engaged in. So you would like to know as soon as possible whether the parent is interested in taking the class and when will the parent take the class for the coming weeks, right? So there you ask for the slot. You also talk about the counseling session. Then you also talk about the discount coupon. And of course, about the feedback, the detailed feedback that you will be signing after the demo is over. Okay, let's see. This is the opening section. Give me a second.
Just to know a little bit more about. Hey, hello, ma'am. Hello, sir. Yeah, so welcome to the parent-teacher meeting. This is the time where we will be spending time, just to know a little bit more about Planet Spark, about me, who's going to be Rudra's teacher. And, I'll be also sharing feedback with you. So thank you so much, first of all, for, sitting through the entire demo. I'm sure now our conversation could be extremely deep and more meaningful. So thank you for that. So let's begin. I think before I ask Rudra to leave, I know Rudra has been sitting for quite some time. I would request Rudra to, if you could share, Rudra, 3 key learnings from today's class. Okay, all right, go ahead. Okay, amazing. Thank you so much, Rudra. I'm so happy to hear what you have just shared. I feel like the objective of today's class has been achieved. And once again, you did really well, Rudra. So now you can take some break, go get some fresh air until I speak with your parents, okay? Right. Thank you, Rudra. Okay, so ma'am and sir, first of all, I think I would just want to know how was your experience about the entire class? Any feedback for me? or for the class. Happy to hear your thoughts on that. Well, that's great to know. I'm so happy to know.
Right? So this was the opening part where you ask the feedback. Two things, basically. First, you need to ask for the 3 key takeaways, and that is a part of the demo only. And then you ask for the parents' feedback for the class. Do you have anything to say, or did you like the class or not? Or do you have any feedback for me? Yes, yes, it happens, and Annie, right? This conversation happens just in continuation with the same demo that is happening. Yes, in the same meeting, it is continued. Okay. So these are the 2 parts of the opening. First, you ask for the child's 3 key takeaways, and then you ask for parents' feedback for the class. Number 2, about Planet Spark. So in About Planet Spark, you have 2 things that you have to do. First, you ask for the parents' prior knowledge, and then you share the factual information.
Something that we use every day, but yet we do not work consciously every day. So
Sorry, this is not where we had to stop.
Thank you. So yes, that's correct. Planet Spark does, provides online classes for English speaking and for confidence building. Let me share a bit more. So Planet Spark, in fact, is a global market leader in public speaking. Okay, what that means is that our presence is globally for sure, and you might not have heard any other, organization providing solution to this big problem that, how do we develop soft skills in students starting from young age itself, right? And that is what Planet Spark is trying to do. So we are a market leader in public speaking. Let me just show you some of the statistics. So as you can see, all these numbers on left hand side, sir and ma'am, that we have been here, like Planet Spark has been here for 7 years, and you can see the world map here, right? So we've been able to reach 40,000 plus students all across the world, right? Especially across these 13 plus countries that are shown here. And we have helped them in attaining mastery in communication skills. Yeah? And how we do that is definitely one of the things that really stands us apart is our expert curriculum, which leads to mastery in communication. So our curriculum has different modules, as you can see on your screen. These are example of 3 such modules: storytelling, logical argumentation, and public performance. And there are many other, right? So all these modules, these range of modules, the idea is that how can we cover communication skills, right? And I do want to emphasize that usually when we hear about communication skills, we mostly think about speaking, right? However, communication skills also includes not just effective speaking, but also active listening, creative writing, and much more, right? And that's what you can see over here as well, that our modules cover these different kinds of skills, and we focus, each module will focus on building one such skill, and like building mastery. And yes, like there are some modules that you'll see here, right? And this is actually one of the questions I'm asked very often from some of the parents, that, influence and persuasion, isn't that like too much for my child? He's only in 5th grade or so. So for that, I do want to share that, we always start from the basic. So our students build solid foundation and then advance towards mastery, step by step, right? Like that's how our curriculum has been designed, that there are definitely different milestones that student has to, achieve, and then they'll be able to proceed to the advanced concepts as well. Yeah. And of course, how do we do that? You would have seen it today itself, right? Like there were a lot of engaging activities in the classroom, in the class today. So we teach each and every concept using activities so that student engagement is high. And it's a well-researched point that, whenever there's high engagement, that's what leads to high impact learning as well, right? And of course, we do a lot of practice through real life example, right? So relevance is extremely important, and that's what we focus on. We always focus on application in real world, right? Like as you can see here as an example, like report writing, and then in report writing, we teach them about being a journalist, right? Being an editor, copywriter, which are very real life roles that people play in life. Yeah? So yeah, and lastly, one more thing that, usually I've heard parents say that, okay, you are offering 1:1 classes, but communication skills are mainly developed when, you interact with a larger audience, with more number of people. For that, I would like to share that we do provide the group practice classes.
Sorry, my bad. It should have stopped till the place where we were talking about the expert curriculum and not about the Planet Sparks offerings. It went to Planet Sparks offering. I don't know, there is some problem with the video. No worries. So we basically talked about Planet Spark here. As I said, you ask the parent about their knowledge first, and then you share the factual information. Now, how will you share factual information? Always it doesn't stay in our mind. Immediately go to your demo PPT, which you are sharing, right? So you are, say for example, you are sharing the senior demo PPT, right? I'll just share it with you. 1 second. Okay. Is my demo PPT visible to you? Yes? Okay, great. So at the end, when you finish your demo, and just directly go to page number. Yes. Can you see this? These are the pages which the teacher was also sharing. The factual information of Planet Spark. This is what you have to show. Then you can share these pages. You don't have to explain all these pages. Just give a snippet of it. Just give an idea that we are going to do things like logical argumentation. We are going to focus on public performance. We are also going to have some adventure writing, story writing. Okay. Now, all 6 pages which are given, you don't need to explain. Okay. Then comes the Planet Spark offering, which will come in the third part. So till here, you have to talk about the activities and, how you are going to explain the curriculum. So first page, it's already written there, okay? Our expert curriculum will be leading your child to mastery in communication skills. Then you can also say that there is a comprehensive range of modules so that we can cover the vast communication skills idea, the concept. It's a vast idea. So for that, we need a comprehensive curriculum. So that is what our curriculum also provides. And then also you can talk about what does this curriculum does. It develops skills like effective speaking, active listening, creative writing. It also builds a solid foundation and advance towards mastery step by step. So in case of the father says that why influence and persuasion, leadership, my child is very small. Why do I need these all things? So that's what you are going to tell them, that we are going to make a solid foundation and then we are going to advance towards mastery step by step. Okay. Also, we are going to have real world examples. So the topic on the top, see, there are hints given to you how you will explain the parent, that how curriculum will be progressing in the coming days. Now, coming back to Planet Spark. Okay, the last part, I think we are left.
You also enjoyed in the activities that were happening. And yes, that's correct. Actually, the classes are designed in a way that there are a lot of.
Okay, 1 second. This is something which is.
How?
Give me a second. So we have already seen the teacher talking about the expert curriculum. So I'm not playing it again. We have already played the whole thing. So ask prior knowledge, share factual information of what Planet Spark does, how many countries it is established in, how many students do we have, how many teachers we have, and Planet Spark is one in the business, the best one in the business. And then you can talk about the expert curriculum that we provide, that I just told you. And the last part of Planet Spark, this also I have shown you, is last one, talk about the practice classes and projects and ask questions at the end. So 1 second, I'll just check this one.
Years, and you can see the world map here, right?
Playing from a different portion, but it should not. So I'll just.
Spark is trying to do. So we, for example, like report heard parents say that. So yeah,
This part.
And lastly,
So this will be also in your second part where you talk about group practice classes and competitions, right?
one more thing that, usually I've heard parents say that, okay, you are offering 1:1 classes, but communication skills are mainly developed when, you interact with a larger audience, with more number of people. For that, I would like to share that we do provide the group practice classes. So while one-on-one classes focus on building those essential skills, right? So if I'm working with Rudra, I'll be helping him first understand what exactly is a debate, what are the structure of debates, and how can we frame our points in the most effective manner, how to provide an evidence for an argument, right? And once he has understood the basic elements of a debate, practiced it with me, that's when he would go to a group practice class where students from all over the world, all the students of Planet Spark, they come together and say, if it's a practice class under Debate Society, then they will be practicing debates on different topics and presenting to each other, right? So we do provide enough opportunities to the students to be able to showcase what they have been able to learn and practice at the same time. So that's definitely something that we focus on. And while I did mention about a lot of activities during the classes, right? So each and every module also culminates into a project. So again, I was talking about real life relevance. So we do also help students build 40 plus around like life projects in our course. Yeah, these are some of the examples of the projects that a lot of students have actually made. In fact, I would want to give you some examples. So I think you were both present, right, during the demo class and the trial class. And there was a speech that I showed Rudra in between, right? That was Ovya's speech. Ovya Singh, who's here on the left-hand side, she is a TEDx speaker, youngest TEDx speaker now, in fact, right? Similar to Ovya, we have Amar, we have Neha, and many more such students who have been able to, who have established their, file on global platforms, who have been able to talk to in front of a large audience and just like prove their mettle. On the right-hand side, in fact, you will see all these books are actually published by Planet Spark learners. Yes, these are our students only, those who have published these books. In fact, if you want to just like, note down any of the title and later on search, you'll find these on Flipkart and Amazon. So that's the impact, right? Like these are the proof points that I would just want to show. Yeah.
Now this played correctly. So this was the last part of talking about Planet Spark. And here you talk about the group practice classes and the projects, and you can ask questions at the end if you have any queries, if you want to ask me about something. So it's not like your child is going to have only one-on-one classes, but it's also like we are also having group classes. Apart from that, we have competitions like GPSC, GRWC, which you will eventually come to know. We have global community. So in those cases, we are also going to have a group interaction with other students as well. So in that case, that will be able to help your child enhance his communication skills as well. Part number 3, and this is the most crucial part of your, the whole demo. This is the child's feedback, and that is why the parents are there for, right? So the child's feedback.
Their, file on global platforms, who have been able to talk to in front of a large audience and just like prove their mettle.
Again, it's playing from back.
Like what has been the impact that we have been able to create in these many. So now you would have seen that, towards the end, some of the, right?
Yes.
So these are some of the strengths, right? Like, some of the, you can say skills that we always evaluate students on, or rather than evaluation, I would say that we and try to understand that what is it? What are those innate natural strengths that the student has, right? The child has. And I must say Rudra has shown early signs of public speaking success. Some of the strengths that I could witness was his eye contact and confidence. Oh my God, like I have to say, I think I did say it earlier also to Rudra, but when he presented, 11-year-old student being able to present without any hesitation and, with so much of confidence, that was just amazing to see. Other than that, I think his speech content was really good. The thought structure that he had was amazing. I could recall some of the points he had mentioned. He had written down about in his speech, that he used an anecdote or a real life example from ozone layer and its effect especially in Southeastern Asian countries, and how it was just becoming a major concern all over the world. And that was amazing. So he was able to give an evidence. And not just that, he was also able to structure his point really well under ethos, pathos, and logos. So I think from there, I'm going to say that yes, thought structure is something that was really good. So yeah, I think mainly these are certain areas where I feel Rudra was doing exceptionally well. I'll pause. Anything that you would want to add, that you saw Rudra doing really well? I would love for you to share that. All right. Yes, absolutely. Okay. And I think, yeah, so talking about the weakness, I do feel that we can work on facial expressions and hand gestures.
So first, you have already talked about the strengths. Now we can talk about the areas of improvement. Let's not use the word weakness. Rather, we can use the word areas of improvement, right? Okay.
Bit. He was giving a smile almost all the time. That was great. But just, how can we change our facial expressions as to what we are saying? For example, when he was talking about saving nature and ozone layer depletion and everything, that's a serious topic, and that required him to have more serious expressions, right? So how to change his expressions dynamically is something that we can work on. And I think overall, just, his fluency or the pace with which he was speaking, there was certain times when he was really fast and some of the time when he was slower. So I think that is also something that we can work on. Yeah. Okay, so anything to add? Or do you agree with my feedback? Does it make sense? All right, amazing. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes. So here
That
you
is
talk
also
about the areas of improvement.
something that,
The
okay.
first thing is where you talk about the child's strengths, highlight the child's improvements as well, and then, evaluate on the 5 pillars of public speaking as well. Okay, let's see.
Planet Spark, how we do what
Again,
we
it's
do,
not
and
me.
just
Let's see. 1 second.
Planet Spark, how we do, I'll have more the evaluation. Do you agree with my feedback?
Yeah, from here. No, it's correct.
Does it make sense? All right, amazing. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, so yes, so based on these this feedback, I would also be giving a detailed feedback to Rudra on the 5 pillars of public speaking. Let me just, share the evaluation with you, and you will also be receiving a detailed diagnostic report from us on the same. So the 5 pillars of public speaking, as you can see here, are first, body language; second, voice; third, confidence; fourth, fluency; and fifth, thought structure. So I think for body language, I would say he is really good. But of course, we can do much, much better, as I've already explained, how to be more dynamic with the body language, using use of gestures and everything. So there I would give him good, and of course he can move towards an excellent. In voice, I would actually give him very good, because yes, he was able to modulate his voices. He was able to, pause at the right places. So I really like that, especially when he was giving speech. So where he had to leave an impact on the audience, he paused for a slightly longer time. And at other times he was speaking at a good pace. Other than that, I think confidence I've already shared. I think he's already excellent in terms of confidence, and we can leverage that, it's absolutely amazing when a child is just not afraid of trying out new things, and that's where confidence comes in. So that's something that we will definitely leverage for Rudra. Thought structure, as I already shared, it's really good. I think it's very good for now. Of course, we can improve on it by giving him more frameworks to be able to organize his thought. That would again be easier for him. And he's a quick learner. I've already seen that. So he'll be able to adapt also really well using those frameworks. And lastly, fluency. I think fluency is decent right now. That definitely needs to be improved. Like where to pace, how, and how to speak in a way that the words are flowing. So right now, I could hear in his speech the clarity was a little less, and he would, pronunciation of certain words also need to be improved. So I think that is something that we can work on. Yeah. Anything that you would want to add here, or question, anything?
Okay, so this is child's feedback, detailed feedback on the 5 pillars of public speaking, right? So this is where you evaluate the child and you highlight child's strengths, talk about his areas of improvement, and then finally you move on to the 5 pillars And then explicitly you divide your feedback on the basis of body language, confidence, thought structure, voice modulation, and fluency, right? Now, Planet Spark's offering, this is also a part of the slides that you are having. Again,
I could hear in his speech the clarity was a little less,
okay, once
and he
again.
would.
Why I am facing this issue, I don't know.
He's decent right now. That definitely is that. So I've already shared the feedback, right? And these are the 5 pillars of public speaking that we focus in our classrooms as well. So mastering these skills, we believe that, would open doors. But right now, what I see is there are 2 missing links, right, to be able to open those doors in the future. One is that of a personal mentor. So while yes, Rudra is really good, and he's going to a really good school. Like I really like. I mean, I can see that, right? The way he was just speaking. So I'm sure like his school is also doing a lot of things. However, these softer aspects and softer skills require dedicated feedback. And I could see, I was sharing it just right now also, right, that he's a quick learner. So whenever I was giving him a feedback, he was able to implement it. So that's a great skill, right? Quick continuous learning or being able to adapt quickly is a great skill. And that is something that we can leverage where, as a personal mentor, I'll be giving him feedback and he'll be working on that. But that would be extremely dedicated approach, right? Which sometimes is difficult to find outside, just because, bandwidth issue or something else. So here in the one-on-one classes, I think that need would be fulfilled. And personalized curriculum, which I think I've already given you an overall a zoomed out lens towards how our curriculum has been designed. But however, of course, we'll be talking about it in detail in a bit. So yes, so you will be provided with a personal mentor, who is me, for Rudra. And my promise is that, yes, as I already mentioned, there would be definitely a lot of devotion from my side. I believe in operating with strength-based growth approach. What that means is that we have to leverage Rudra's strength. If his thought structure is so well, we have to see that how can we use his confidence and thought structure to be able to work on his fluency. So that's the approach that we'll take. We have to make the child feel at all times that, he can do it, she can do it. And that's something that we work on. And of course, I've shared that I'll be sharing consistent feedback with Rudra that will help him improve. Yeah, so yes, so one part would be taken care by me as his mentor. What we would need from you, of course, parents do play an important role, and I think we would want your feedback, like regular feedback, to me, to him when he's performing, because I've shared that, every class there would be certain activities and hence some output. Like today, he created a speech, even in a 1-hour class. Similarly, there would be different activities. So of course, we would request your feedback and constant encouragement, which I can see both of you are like you're extremely supportive of Rudra. So that's great to see. And rest you can leave to me. I'll be doing.
Give me a second, teachers. In the video course, teachers' tools were mentioned that we have to evaluate the child. Okay, in PPT, I checked, but how to edit PPT to show customized and evaluated feedback? Oh, not that. Wait. You don't have to change the PPT for that. How will I show? Okay, when you get in the OJT training, no? Then you will be able to understand how after the demo, there is a feedback option. Where can I show you? It's in the junior. How many of you were in the junior section? Remember, there was a take assessment and there was a SparkX tool, take assessment, birthday, and give applause. All these sections were there. There it was give feedback also. Feedback option is also there. So there you can use it. Okay. I hope it will be there in the SparkX video, which I am going to share. So you will be, yes. So yes. So there it is. There a particular point is there where you can choose and you can give marks. Okay. You can choose very good or good or excellent, not that good, like that. Okay. So you will have that option. I don't know whether I can show you that. I don't have an exemplary video of that. No worries. We'll see if we have in the SparkX portion, I'll show it to you. Okay, so Planet Spark's offering, the first offering is personal mentor. And what else did she say about a personal mentor? That I am going to leverage the skills and growth, and I'll be focusing on the child's growth, on specific areas that he really needs improvement. And not only that, the places where he's already confident in and he's already doing good, those places could have been, I mean, we'll be working on that as well for making them better. Okay, so
what we would need from you, of course, parents do play an important role, and I think we would want your feedback, like regular feedback, everything.
This, I think we have already talked about regular feedback from the parents, because as teachers, I think you all must know that after every 10 to 20 sessions, we have a PTM. Okay, in the regular classes, once you are already enrolled, the student is already enrolled, you start the normal classes. After 20 sessions, you have a mandatory PTM where you have to interact with the parent. You have to ask the parent that what is the feedback with these 20 sessions? Has it been any changes, anything which is moving towards the betterment of the child, or something is going wrong, or do you have any feedback for me? So all those things can be discussed in a PTM, that is a parent-teacher meeting. And that happens usually 20 days, 20 sessions later, okay, in an interval of 20, 20, 20, 20, okay? So that is how it happens. Great. So this is the next part. And so the first offering of Planet Spark is that you are getting a personal mentor. And second Planet Spark's offering is a personalized curriculum.
Can leave to me. I'll be doing all the hard work on, how to teach him in what way and everything. For the personalized curriculum, I do want to share that, because I do realize it will take a lot of time also. We will not be discussing it today itself. What you saw was the zoom out lens of the entire curriculum. But in order to dig deeper and understand what exactly would work best for Rudra, for that, our expert counselors will be reaching out to you. And what they will be doing is, they will be further analyzing Rudra's strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, so of course, I have also shared feedback, but they would also be that they're, really expert with be able to identify and evaluate, and that's what they'll be doing. And of course, then this is something I've already mentioned. Then, based on the feedback, their analysis, they will be creating a customized learning curriculum to achieve Rudra's future vision. Yeah.
Okay. So this is the personalized curriculum part where you talk about there will be a personalized curriculum and the things will be designed as per the needs and requirements of the child, right? Okay. Again, these slides are all there in your PPT. You just have to follow it. Okay, I'll just show you once. This is the feedback portion. You don't have to edit it. You don't need to. If you don't want to, don't edit it. How many times will you edit? And anyways, you cannot edit this. I don't think so. Okay, so this is where you talk about the personal mentor and then the personalized curriculum. Okay, let's start. Next one. And this is the third Planet Sparks offering, and that is the 165 sessions.
So they're really expert with and yes, everything takes.
Yes.
And yes, everything takes time. So for that reason, I'm going to recommend for his complete transformation our excellence course. And this excellence course is a course that comprises of 165 classes, live classes. And of course, with that comes in 165 group practice classes. Also, and access to global community. You have already seen that our students are present all across the world. So, we keep doing competitions, sessions, and all these things for our global community. There's a proper platform that we have from where the child can access resources and everything. And they also get to take quizzes every day, which is a major hit amongst all children. And they can be part of global clubs. And what we do guarantee is that, yes, there would be definitely, Rudra will emerge, or his personality would evolve. He'll be a fluent, confident communicator, right? Of course, great things do take time, and hence 165 classes. It would be really unfair if I promise that, I will be able to transform Rudra in just like 10 classes, 20 classes. No, all these things does take time, especially communication skills, something that we use every day, but yet we do not work consciously every day. So that does take time. And yeah, towards the end of the course, you would also be provided with a certificate of appreciation. So yeah.
Right. So this
That's
was
the
165 sessions that we offer. That is the excellence course. You talk about 165 one-on-one online class, and you talk about the SparkX Creator tool. Now you will be asking me, ma'am, what is SparkX Creator tool? That is what I'm going to tell you. And of course, you are going to have 165 group practice classes also. That is complimentary. Okay. Over and above the 165 one-on-one classes that you are getting. Planet Spark 24/7 support, global community, Planet Spark quizzes. There will be global clubs. There are free blogs which students can write. And of course, after the completion, you are going to get a certificate of completion as well.
nice.
Right. So, excellence course, and do mention about SparkX. Now, let us see what is a SparkX. Okay. Now, so after every class, in the regular classes as well as in the videos, in the demos, we try to use the SparkX Creator tool. Okay, so in the previous videos, in the senior demo, give me a second, please. Okay, sorry. So after every class, usually teachers provide 3 topics, and out of that, the student has to choose one topic where they have to create a video using the SparkX Creator tool. Now, this we have started earlier. We used to have it in the regular classes. Now we have it in the demo classes as well, and it has been running successfully for the past 3 months, right? More than 3 months, I think. So this is where we ask the student in the demo class, like you are doing the final showcase in the senior one, right? You can ask the student to do it in the SparkX tool as well. Okay, you can make sure that the student is making the speech only for 1 minute. Only 1 minute, not more than this. And then you can ask the child to upload it. Now, how do we do that? That is what I'm going to show you.
Teachers, we will be just...
Is it audible? Here in this video, no, the sound is a little less. I'll just play this video
learning
a little
about how
fast.
can we help students to create
And I'm going to speak in place of Ishita. Sorry for that. Okay, this is how a teacher's LMS looks like while she is taking a demo. A SparkX button is there. Take assessment. Can you see that? Request feedback, booking counseling session, giving applause, enter student birthday. All these options are there. So when you click on take assessment, you will have those assessments. And the parent can also see that. Requesting for feedback, the parent can also give you the feedback if you request for it. Booking the counseling session also, you can do it from right from here. Now, talking about the SparkX. SparkX is a tool where the child can upload his or her own videos, where we ask. Now, when you click on SparkX, how do we go about doing this? Click on SparkX. You have a pop-up here. Go ahead, share some topics related to today's class. You click on yes, and there is another pop-up which tells you to give 3 options to the child. You give 3 options and then you submit. Okay. Okay. You can give 3 options after talking to the child also. Say, for example, the child has already said that I'm going to talk about climate change. You can go give 2 extra topics. Okay. And you can tell him that, okay, no worries. You can choose your topic amongst all those 3. And then you can go ahead and, record yourself. And then you submit. Once you submit, the pop-up comes as topic saved successfully, topic shared successfully with the child. Now, this is the child's LMS. Your learner's LMS would look like this. It's time to SparkX. Your teacher has shared some topics. This is the student's LMS. Now, the student LMS, you will see that there is no other option apart from SparkX. Take assessment, all those things, birthday, and etc. Those things are not there. Only the SparkX and the badges. When you give a badge, it will flash over there. It's a time to SparkX. This pop-up will come, and after this, the student will click on OK. Then you have to guide it to the student sometimes. You have to click on SparkX. See, there will be a pop-up. You will get all the 3 options. I'll go according to the video. So you will ask the student to click on this button called SparkX. The 3 options will come. You can choose your option. And click on yes. Camera opens. You have to start the recording and then stop. And then you can preview also and upload. It's as simple as that. Learning management system, Nirmala. Okay, so this is the recording preview, and now the child can upload, and this is how the uploading begins. This is the SparkX video. Now, do you have any question about SparkX, or shall we proceed? Any questions? Please explain again. No worries. SparkX is basically a tool where you ask the student to record himself. SparkX, mandatory, yes. It's not mandatory, I would say, but it is essential. You will automatically you'll get pop-ups if you don't take the SparkX from the children. Sometimes technical reasons it might happen, it might not happen, but usually we have been using SparkX for quite a long time now. In the regular classes we have used, but in the demo it has been introduced very lately, and it is doing wonders, I'm telling you, because the parents get an instant output of what their child has done in all this 45 minutes. Instantly, they can see that, okay, now there is a change in how he's speaking, right? When we can use the SparkX in the final showcase part. In the final showcase part, and make sure that you tell the child that record only for 1 minute. If your video exceeds 1 minute, it will not take. Okay, so make sure it will take, but it will take long time to upload. Anyways, ultimately, it is all internet, no? The speed matters, the length of the video matters. So just make sure that you tell the student to make a video within 60 seconds, if possible, 50 seconds. Should we ask the student to use SparkX for demo itself? Yes, I'm talking about SparkX in the demo. I am not interested to give SparkX video. Bhargavi, in the beginning of the demo, we always ask the student, do you want to become a confident public speaker? The student usually says yes. If he says no, would you be continuing the demo class at the end? No, that doesn't happen. Okay. And if he says that I'm not interested in SparkX video, please tell them we are going to learn about public speaking in the coming classes. If we cannot record a video of our own selves, how will you present yourself in front of huge public? Here though only I am there, right? In this class only I am there, you are there. You don't have a huge public. You have to be confident in front of the whole public. What will you do then, right? So we have to start preparing from today itself. And SparkX video is only for my perusal and your parents. I'm going to share it either with your parents and it will be with me. It will not go anywhere else. So I don't think the students will say no. Nowadays, the children they are very happy taking their selfies, their videos, they're very happy. Okay. Nowadays, the children are very tech savvy. When we can use SparkX, I mean, after the activities, I already said, okay. In the demo class only, we have to take the recording on SparkX. Yes, in the demo class, I'm talking about demo class. In the final showcase portion, you can ask the child to make a SparkX video. For the adults also, you can do it. Do we have, for a small introduction of himself, you can record yourself in SparkX. You can spend 2 minutes or 3 minutes of time. It's always good to use SparkX. Group discussions of students. I don't have, probably in the coming future trainings you will be getting. Okay. Great. Now, the last one, that is the next steps, creating a little bit of urgency and how to ask for the slot from the parents. Okay.
Define it because that's also rapport build. We have a demo time. And yeah, towards the end of the course, you would also be provided with a certificate of appreciation. So yeah. And yes, lastly, I think I've been sharing this that yes, I will be his personal mentor. And the reason we have that is because we have a demo expert policy. Where that policy comes in is basically we strongly believe that a demo teacher and a student, we build a bond, right? And when we build a bond, there's some rapport build. It becomes easier for me to understand his needs, to be able to provide him what he needs, and then also to be able to challenge him, because that's also an important role for a teacher. So that is why I would be the class teacher only. So yeah, so I would want to know that, what would be your preferred timings for Rudra so that I can block my slots accordingly. All right, 6 p.m. Okay, weekday 6 p.m. All right. So as you are aware that, like just like Rudra, many other students also go to school in the morning. So 5 to 7 p.m. is a really hot time, I would say, like a time when almost all the classes are happening. However, I can check right now. I do have 2 slots for 6 p.m., 2 to 3 slots for 6 p.m. right now. But I am also taking some of the other demos, so I hope that those will not be filled. For that, I think I would definitely encourage you to, close this ASAP when you meet our expert counselor. Yeah. And coming to that only, so you will be speaking with our expert counselor. So can you tell me, like, a preferred slot when you would want to speak with the counselor? Yeah, you will be working on the personalized curriculum, of course. You'll get to know more about that. Okay, so 3 p.m. tomorrow? Yeah. All right, amazing. Great. I'm so glad you picked tomorrow because I'm also going to share something. So we also offer confidence champion discount coupon to students based on their performance. And, I am going to definitely recommend this coupon for Rudra. So you will also be receiving an email from me where this coupon code would be provided. And when you meet your expert counselor tomorrow, you can share the coupon code. I have to tell you something. Please do have your call with the expert counselor ASAP, like tomorrow itself. Reason being, this coupon would be valid for 48 hours only, right? As you can see on my screen as well. So, it would get expired if we don't use it, if you don't avail it in the next 48 hours. So I would definitely urge you to, do have that call with the expert counselor and, make your decision as soon as possible. Okay. All right. And that brings us to the end. So as I mentioned earlier as well, diagnostic report will be emailed, to you after this session. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing Rudra in my classes and, for him to become a confidence champion. Right. Okay. I'll thank you so much for your time. Any questions or doubt that you have that I can help you with?
Okay. So this was the last one where you talk about 4 things. Remember 4 things. So already you have said to the parent that, okay, so since I am the demo teacher, I will only be the class teacher for that student. So I think Sri Kavya was asking me about this. If I am taking the demo, will any other teacher be taking the classes? No, absolutely not. Until and unless you don't want it or the parent doesn't want it. Okay. Then you can ask the parent to share his preferred timings, his or her preferred timings, so that you can block your slots. Okay, because you are a busy person, you have lots of work to do. Your slots are getting full very quickly. So you have to tell that. You have to create that urgency because probably tomorrow I get another enrollment. What will happen in that case? So please convey whatever slots are available with you. Probably not, if not now, probably in 1 hour or 2 hours or probably today. Then also tell them about the counseling session that will happen. So, and ask them when are they joining the counseling session. If they say that they are joining within 2 days, it's okay. But if they are not joining within 2 days, then please tell them that it would be good if you can join within this like 48 hours because there is a confidence champion discount coupon that we refer our students for. And for your child, I'm definitely going to recommend this discount coupon. But the challenge is that this coupon will be valid only for 48 hours. So I would request you to have this counseling session within this 48 hours, if possible. Otherwise, obviously, the coupon will expire. Expire. I'm so sorry. Bad days. Okay. So yes, 4 things. Talk about the demo teacher being the class teacher. Talk about counseling session and ask for the slot. Tell them about the discount coupon and it will be valid for 48 hours. And then at the end, you can also mention about the detailed diagnostic report that will be generated at the end of the session. Okay. So when you mark the demo as conducted, there you will have a small form, a pop-up on your screen where you have to just answer some of the questions. Okay. So just answer those questions, submit, and that diagnostic report will be automatically generated. You don't have to make any report as such. And that will be sent on mail, CC'd to you as well as the counselor. Regular classes will be informed to you by the OJT. So apart from age-wise 3 groups and different demo PPTs, even the courses have different varieties for each. Yes, there are different 5 different types of curriculums: early years, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Yeah, 4. Sorry, not 5. Okay. From tomorrow, what are we going to do? Christmas holidays. Tomorrow, you don't have any training, dear. From tomorrow, you have to start your mocks, no? Yes. So from tomorrow, you have to start your mocks. Your mock evaluations are starting. Yes, you have training on Mondays. Monday, 2 p.m. Week 2 training. Sorry. Yes, yes. It suddenly happened, actually. After a long training session, it suddenly happens. My throat is getting dry. So we have to complete all the mocks by Saturday. No, Pratyush. Mock, I already shared the deadlines, no? I already shared the deadlines. Monday is Christmas. Yes, Monday is Christmas, but the trainings are happening. Unfortunately, we are not taking leaves. I am going to train. Okay. Okay. Remember the success formula. And there are some objection handling, which I'm going to ask you verbally. You can tell me. So for example, your student, your parent says that, I like how the class went. Inaya is very happy, but she's just in grade 3. I think the curriculum is too advanced. What is the need to do this program at this age? If the parent says so, what would you say? Anyone? Yes, Arshdeep?
Good evening, ma'am. It will be great for even a student of 3rd grade to attend it. The reason being, these communication skills are so much in need. Even people like Greta Thunberg, they have good public speaking skills, and that is the reason they're here.
Absolutely.
So I feel that your child is in the making, and these making years, when well practiced with such skills, will lead to great results.
Yes, and moreover, the syllabus or the curriculum that we are going to provide, it's a step-by-step process, and we are going to first lay the foundation, a strong foundation for the child, and then only we are going to, advance accordingly. Very good. Thank you so much, Arshdeep. Very good answer. Okay. I'll quickly paste the attendance link for the time being, and then Monday training is 2 p.m. First mock deadline is for, thank you so much, Dipshika. Saturday is 8 p.m. Third mock deadline is Monday 8. No, Monday 7. Yes, Shweta, you have to say something.
Yes, ma'am. I have 2 questions. First is like we have 3 mocks. The third mock we have to do it on Sunday,
You can
right?
do it on Sunday, you can do it on Monday. Just that the deadline is Monday 7.
So we can do it on Saturday also as well, right? Or even before taking the second mock.
Yes, fine. Before taking the second mock, no, don't do that.
Okay,
After complete sequentially.
Okay. And then my second question is like, since you have pasted the attendance link, so can I mark retrospect? Like for yesterday, can I mark on this my attendance?
If you were present, yes, you can.
Yes, I was present at 5 p.m. So I can mark in retrospect, right?
Yes, but then choose the trainer who was there and accordingly.
Yes. Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Doreen, you have a recording of all the training sessions that we take. All the trainings that happen, all the recordings are there. Please, this is the last day that we are talking. I request all of you to please open your teacher's handbook. All of the things you will find there. And in case if you don't get it, you have the support link. You will find every resource material. And that is why I think I had explained the whole teacher's handbook, how to use. So when you buy a mixer grinder, the shopkeeper gives you a manual, user manual. He tells you how to use a mixer grinder, but he never tells you how to use a user manual. I'm the first one who is telling you how to use the user manual also. So I've told you how to use this teacher's handbook. Just open it. There are different links. You will find it. Just read the teacher's handbook. Itself, it is very self-explanatory. Everything is given. Okay. Sunday, we can give mocks 3. Yes, yes, absolutely. Is it possible that I can give mock 1 and mock 2 both tomorrow? Yes. Sridevi, yes, it is possible. First, give your mock 1, complete it, then give your mock 2. See, they have given you the deadlines. They have not told you when you have to start, isn't it? So you can start at any time. It should be before the deadline. That's it. Any other questions? Third day training by you in the video? No, by me it's not there, but I have shared the adult training. Vandana. In the teacher's handbook, you will find Tefentia ma'am's junior demo observation class. Okay. I have already shared, I think, the adult demo session with you. If somebody has already copied it or pasted it somewhere, please paste it again once if you have it. Okay. I'll have to search. It's like, it's gone very up. I can't see. Now I'll have to again open that whole thing and I have to search for it. Wait, give me some time. I might be having it. Yeah, I got it. Wait. So this is the adult demo. Okay. Adult demo observation and building relationships. No, art of giving feedback. Sorry. All together. Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you, Pallavi. All are eligible for the next training. Yes, yes, absolutely. Training is, you don't need any eligibility for the next training. You can join. Thank you, Kausar. Yes, Rahul, you have a question?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, the thing is what, in the next week, for the few days, I cannot join the session. Actually, I have some, important tasks. So during that days, when should I join the meeting, or should I see from the
Onboarding, yeah, onboarding will not be affected in that case. Don't worry. Okay, you can do the week 2 training in the coming week also. Next to next week.
Acha, acha.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Arsha, you have a question?
Yeah. So the I just wanted to, ask that the particular mock has been done today. I hope that won't be a problem. Like, there is no particular, when it should be started. Because yesterday you were mentioning that Thursday, Friday we can do for mock 1, but I have already done it today morning. I hope that won't be a problem, right?
Mock 1 you have done today morning?
Yeah.
No worries. If you have been able to do it, no worries. It's
Okay.
good. Yes, Arshdeep? You can't unmute yourself? 1 second. Next week's training is, you all will be able to unmute now. Yes, Arshdeep, just try now.
Yeah. Ma'am, firstly, I'm not able to fill the form you just provided us. I'm not able to fill in the email in that particular form, the form which you
Why?
just shared. Ma'am, you
Attendance
just
form?
shared. Yes, ma'am.
Why so? Acha, 1
I'm not
minute.
able to fill in the email, ma'am.
Wait. Why is it like that? It's coming like this. You're not able to fill it. Why?
Ma'am, it is in the same format, but I'm not able to enter my email in this. Rest of the
Why is it happening?
fill up,
You're using Google Chrome?
I'm using Google Chrome, ma'am.
This is technical issue. I really don't know. Is your Google Chrome logged in with your account?
Ma'am, it is logged to the other account.
Logged in with some other account, which is not a registered email ID at Planet Spark?
Yes, ma'am.
That is why.
Thank you, ma'am. You are a lifesaver.
No, I'm not. I am very bad in technical things and computers and laptops. So don't ask
Same here,
me.
ma'am. Same here, ma'am.
Yes.
Secondly, I wanted to ask that should I be giving the mock before I get a response from the team regarding the second day of training?
Okay, yes. So that please inform the team first and then start giving your mocks. Let's see what they say. Okay.
Right,
Use
ma'am.
the support link. Do not use the mail ID.
And will I be able to access this form after after leaving the meeting?
I think so. I hope so.
So I should
Only the
try it
team
right.
would be able to tell. Only the team would be able to tell. They might tell you to attend the next week training and give the mock the next week. That might also be possible. Just talk to them. Let's see what they are saying. They might also tell you to watch the recording of the second day. At least you have attended day 1, day 3, and day 4, isn't it? So at
Right,
least
ma'am.
that is there in your account. So just try it, see what they say.
I mean,
Okay.
it was regarding this. The question was regarding the form which you just sent, the attendance form.
Attendance form.
That can will I be able to use the same form after leaving the meeting?
Yes. Try to change
So
your email ID. See if that will be done. Because I don't know how is.
it will take some time, ma'am. That is the reason.
Yeah, that is fine. You can do it after like few hours or few minutes. No worries.
Right, ma'am.
Yeah. Today, have you joined from your LMS?
Yes, ma'am.
Then attendance is, even if it is not taken, no worries. It will be taken from the LMS.
Because in the beginning itself, it was showing present wala jo tha wahan pe. It was the
It's
marking was
showing
there.
present, no? So it's okay, no worries.
Thank you, ma'am. You're a lifesaver.
Thank you. Yes, Rahul, you have a question?
Yes, ma'am, I have two questions. First, okay, on the first day and today, I have submitted my, attendance from the same which you have sent just now in the message. And for second and the third day, I have sent my attendance from the, teacher's handbook. Is it okay?
Teacher's handbook, there is no attendance link.
That is, from the last sheet one. There is attendance form in which it is mentioned that what are the timings you are joining and what are the teachers you have.
This is the
It is,
teacher's handbook.
yeah. Now you do from A part, like A part above. Wait.
Okay.
The link is downside.
Okay, morning 10 a.m. batch, and here you have the attendance link. Where do you have the attendance link?
No, not from this. where we have a Willow assignment and we have all the presentation
That is
links.
a feedback form.
So that is the feedback form.
It is a
Now,
feedback form.
okay. The second and the third day attendance I have not filled from here. So
Then you do it today.
where I'll get that?
To the back date in the same attendance form which I have shared today. Open it, go to the back date and fill up your attendance.
Okay. And the second question is, should I give the mock test next week?
For that, you need to talk to the support.
Support.
Yes.
Acha, I have to give the mail to the support or already the number is
No,
mentioned
the
there?
support link in the teacher's handbook.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Ma'am, could you please share the attendance link again?
Yes, I'll do that. Give me a second. Okay, Bhargavi, yes.
Ma'am, can I give my mock 1 today and tomorrow mock 2 and mock 3? ma'am?
Today you can start your mock 1. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Akhyati?
Ma'am, actually, mock 1 I've submitted last night, but I wanted to redo it with today's class. A lot of questions were in the mock 1, a lot of questions were discussed in today's class. So is it possible that I can redo it and resubmit it?
I told you not to do it. I gave the disclaimer long back that please don't do it. Let's first get trained and then do it. Now you have already submitted it.
But for the mock 1, the deadline was last night, 12 p.m.
That's
Isn't it?
not the point. You have already submitted it. Once you submit your answer sheet, can you take it back from the invigilator and then make changes? Is that possible?
So mock 2 and mock 3 we have to do now.
Yes. Now you can continue with mock 2 and mock 3. Okay.
I see. And I heard yesterday in the class that there were 8 questions in mock 1, but I sat for it. There were 14 questions. And
who said there were 8 questions? I said?
Yes, there was some.
I was talking about the Willow assignment.
Willow assignments also have 4 questions.
Yes, they have almost like, I don't remember. It might be, I might have
I have
miscalculated.
attempted first 3 Willow assignments. I'm left with only 1 Willow assignment, and Willow assignment I'm confident I've done it well. Only the mock one I was not. Yeah.
Might have been miscalculated by me. I might have given a rough figure. Like 8 was not a particular exact figure that I said. I said almost near around 8 or 12, something like that. So
And
might
the
be it's not 8, it might be less than that, it might be more than that. In mocks, it is always more. I think the first mock has 13, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So in the last part of mock 1, there were 3 questions based on some Rita whose detail was not given in the comprehension format in the questionnaire. So under such situation, what do? We make a story or we just let the question pass by?
I did not. What was the situation? Can you tell me? Any idea?
No, they gave a hypothetical name Rita and they wanted her story. But her story was not mentioned. No links, no videos, no YouTube links, nothing attached was given as a part of information on that particular name. So
What
how
were
do we
you-
do it?
What were you instructed to do there? Any instructions for you? Like, what were you supposed to do there?
Only instructions for us was to record her response and respond in oh, yes, I understand, in an appreciative way.
Okay, I don't know. I'll have to check the question. I have no idea about that question, and I cannot access also, unless and until I don't start giving the mock. I won't understand.
I see.
Okay.
And these Willow assignments are also decisive in nature, that they decide who goes on as a teacher further and who does not. These
No.
trainings do not mean that we are already teachers with Planet Spark. We can be eliminated after these trainings also or not.
Usually eliminations might happen, but only after repeated trainings and if someone is not able to clear the mocks. Okay, but there are retrainings also. Twice, thrice also I have seen. Okay. For this information, I think you can ask the support team that how many retrainings are we eligible to take? Okay. So that you can ask the support team. Probably they will be able to answer.
I will ask the support team for the mocks also because
Yes, absolutely. Yes. If you want
mock
to change
one's
something.
deadline, ma'am, I'm asking it again to be clear. Maybe I got confused yesterday. Mock one's deadline was yesterday night 12 p.m. or it is still open?
Mock deadline is Friday 7 p.m. Video course assessment deadline was yesterday.
I see.
Video
What
course
is which category video course comes in?
point number F. Okay.
Yes, point number F only I'm talking. That is mock.
No, mock is also in F, but just above mock, you have video course assignment. This was on Wednesday.
I see. In my book, video course is not available in my handbook. I'll just check it and send you a picture of it. Wait.
How did you get your handbook?
Oh, video course assessment. And I got confused.
No worries. It happens. No worries. You can still give your video course assessment. It is still possible. Just inform the support team because of some technical errors. I couldn't complete my video course assignment. Complete it today. Okay. So that's not a concern. That's not a very big concern. But mock you have submitted, that might be a concern. Let's see. You still have 2 mocks, no? You still have 2 mocks. You can excel in those.
Yes. I will still try to manage something.
Yes, absolutely. Don't worry. It's okay. Everything, all mistakes can be amended. No worries. It's okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Ursha, you had a question, and please wrap it up quickly, teachers.
Ma'am, I was asking that there was something that you were telling that we will get some sort of certificate if we attend both the week trainings.
Week 2 trainings?
For week 1 and week 2, if we complete both the trainings, we will get something like Planet Spark.
Yes.
Yeah. I wanted to know, like, is that certificate something very important or something like that?
It's a general certificate. If you want it, it's important. If you don't want it, it's not important. It's okay.
And just one more question. Will clearing the mocks be something like a difficult task or something like that?
We all do it.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Saundarya, yes. Teachers, it will be better if I can take from the chat because otherwise it will take a very long time. I can see some of the Monday 10 training is compulsory. No, but it is highly essential that you join. If possible, please join. If the student chooses a time where we are not available, then the trainer will be changed. No, it doesn't happen like that. If you have a good rapport with the parent, it doesn't happen. If we are not able to clear the mocks on our onboarding will be affected. Yes, your onboarding will be delayed. It's not that you will be eliminated, but you will be retrained. Okay. Yes, you can leave, Ria. If you don't have any questions, you all can leave. No worries. If I give mocks and after that, if I see some problem in the recording, then can I give the mocks again? No. Once you have submitted, means you have submitted. Okay. So whatever changes you have to do it before submitting. Okay. For video course assessment, I was not able to do it yesterday. Please inform the support team. I won't be available on Monday and Thursday. Please inform the support team. Monday 10 a.m. No, Monday 10 a.m. No. Monday 2 p.m. And the link is different. Okay. Karan ma'am, should we have to give junior adult? Both? No. Only one. Either junior or adult. Okay. When I start the Willow assignment, there is no place to write our names. So how I can, your email ID is being captured there, Arva. Firoz, your email ID is getting, where can I find the script for slot confirmation? Point number D of your teacher's handbook. Tasmina?
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes, Bharti, coming to you. Please
Ma'am,
write it in the chat.
Is there any deadline for the Willow assignment? No, now?
below assignments, no deadline. It is not mandatory also. It's not like that.
But it is whether it is good for the practice. I don't
Yes,
know.
of course, it is good for the practice. That is
Oh,
why it has been given.
okay.
So if we don't get qualified in the mocks, why are you all getting so negative? Don't get so negative. Don't get qualified in the mock. How will we know? Where will we get our feedback for you will get it in your mails. It's 46 teachers. If we have any doubts regarding the mock examinations, you will get a link for tomorrow's doubt clearing session, which will happen at, I'll tell you the time. Query session usually happens, 1 second. Okay, give me some time. I'll get the information. Yes, by the time, any other question, teachers in LMS? It is not LMR, it is LMS, Teachers Handbook. Teachers LMS is the Teachers Handbook, Nirmala. Oh my God. Teachers Handbook is a document that I have shared with you all long back, the first day, and I've explained the whole handbook to you. For Monday's link, where will I get? In the Teachers Handbook, Yashika, it's given. And in case if you don't get it there also, you will get it in your LMS. Yes, thank you, Romila. Thank you so much. Monday, 2 p.m. to 5. No, it's not a 3-hour session. It's a 1 hour, 15 minutes or 30 minute session. Okay. The Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3. Can you please share the link? I have shared. Nirmala, I have shared. Those who do not have questions, they can leave. Shri Kavya, Arsha,
Yeah.
Saundarya, you still have questions?
Yeah, I was actually saying something. I had reached out to the support team and they told me that I mean I had laptop issues for the past 2 days. Only today I got my laptop. So they told me that we have time till Saturday 7 p.m. like Monday to Saturday 7 p.m. Anytime we can give these is what they told. And now I thought I'll try to contact again, but the chat option is not there anymore. Chat with us option is not there. The support option.
In the Teachers Handbook.
Yeah, so when I click it, it opens to a link, right? So in that link, I had already checked with them. Now I just wanted to check again because the video assessment I have not done yesterday.
Try
So
with this Teachers Handbook, which I have just pasted.
yeah, 1 second.
Try once again. Thank you, Alexis. Ursha, Saundarya. Okay, Saundarya, I just talked. Monica, you
Yes,
have a
ma'am,
question?
I have one doubt, ma'am.
Yes, Shri Kavya. Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, yeah, what does LMR actually means, ma'am?
There is nothing called LMR.